Yo, can you hear me? Oh, rough, you muted.
Yo, sorry, I was muted.
Hey, whatever you were saying, nobody knows. You were muted.
Oh, wouldn't y'all like to know? I was saying, Virgo, thank y'all for showing up for the live. Virgo's on our way momentarily. Banjo's waiting to get out of his cage once she gets in here. Actually, I hear her now. She's on her way now. Um, Casual's back here backstage. I don't know if he's going to be able to simulcast this or not. I was worried about that a little bit. But what is going on, Astray? Thank you for stopping on by. Hey, y'all, chill out. But real quick, let me get little Banjo out of his cage so he can be quiet. Damn. Astray, you ain't watched Brave New World, did you?
Say again?
I said you didn't watch Brave New World, did you?
No, not yet. I'm seeing all the reviews and shit. It's not it's not sounding too good.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it, y'all. I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna go see it probably Tuesday.
Chill out, bro.
Gotcha. Let me see who all is in this little chat here. We got Doe Studios. Thank you, Doe.
Right there. You see him?
Yeah, I see him there. See, I don't know if the simulcast is gonna work or not.
Oh shit, we'll figure it out. Fuck it.
Let me get Casual and Bruce in here right now.
What's up, man?
Gentlemen, thank you very much.
The simulcast is not possible.
I thought it wasn't gonna be, man. I was worried about that.
Yeah, it felt when we were talking about it, it felt familiar. It felt like we'd had the same conversation on one of your previous streams.
But we didn't.
We did though. I'm feeling real. I've had the whole day, the what they call it, Mandela effect. Yeah.
What's up, King? What's up, Ace's Place? Hey, man. Sorry I missed your live earlier.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, Aces, man. Sorry we missed it, man.
What's up, Aces? Old man who laughs.
What's up, Ultra Lega? Absolute Locks, Lax Sivrock.
Who?
Absolute. What up?
King Collector.
Luther King Collector. What up, y'all?
The straight lead blue.
What's going on, man?
Hey, Bruce.
Thank you for stopping on by.
What'd you say?
What'd you say to Bruce?
What is my dinner?
Oh, he said he had options.
I had a few options. But I chose to come do the stream. Shit, I told you I probably.
How went things last night?
Oh, Astray. That was a good one last night. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good stream last night from
I heard stories.
Collector, please check his channel out. Him and Bruce, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday nights. They put on one of the wildest chats on the planet. I don't know why y'all don't even know about it.
I don't know why YouTube allows it.
What can I say? Power up, neighbors.
Yep. Absolute Lucas in the house.
Who are you laughing at, Cash? You laughing at me?
No, I would laugh. I'm laughing about what I just said. I don't know why YouTube allows us. They should have never gave us streaming privileges.
Never gave out money.
I had a Patreon text.
Oh Lord.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
Oh.
All right, straight.
Oh.
What is up, Ultra?
Huh?
We never got around to.
Oh yeah. Hold on. I kind of mentioned it to RoughShod. Hold on.
You say what now? No.
Well, if y'all didn't watch the toy hunt video, please go to your Targets. There is red tags everywhere for sale on everything.
Stop it, Banjo.
From little Hot Wheels to wrestling figures to Marvel, DC. It is all on sale.
Get off my face.
I don't know why, but it is.
Move, please. Get up. Move. You roll. Thank you.
I'm sorry, y'all. I was on top of Virgo's
Boy,
blanket.
you don't get off me.
Oh man.
Hey, we were talking about that Badunkanunk that Virgo got to see last night.
You talking about that dude?
Yep.
Bruce, I love me some Bubba. Bubba, my nephew now. I love me some Bubba.
Oh man. Y'all in the chat room last night.
Lynn, did you? Hey man, I don't know if y'all caught any of the hockey, the USA versus Canada hockey game yesterday, but
No.
that shit was kind of wild. There was 3 fights in the first 9 seconds. Soon as they dropped the puck, they tap sticks, and then they just start taking their gloves off and fighting. Then after that fight was broke up, immediately after that one, another fight broke out, and then 6 seconds later, another fight broke out. It was 3 on back to back.
Isn't that like a tournament that's going on right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I saw some of that today.
But yeah, it's we're super rivals of Canada now, and now especially since our Mr. President talking about fucking the tariffs and all that other shit. Like they be booing during our national anthem. The other fans
What was
be
it in
booing.
Canada?
What did they play last night?
I
can't remember where they. I don't know where they played. Where they were. I think they were in Canada last night.
It was crazy. Them games can be really.
It was epic. 3 fights. Boy, they had the penalty box was filled up in the first fucking
9 seconds. That's insane. The game ain't even started.
Well, they popped. Well, because it's just all the animosity. Because like the brothers, two people fought, and then the brother was like, "Hey, me and you next," and then when they dropped the puck for that shit, they went. Hockey, they let them fight really until it's either like a stalemate or someone hits the floor. If they go to the ground, then they pretty much split it up.
Shout out to Lucas, Mariah May.
Like I said, it was Canada.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Lucas said she the hottest bitch in professional wrestling. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Hey, look, y'all, I got a new Optimus Prime. I got the yellow part Optimus Prime.
Hold up here. Hold up, sir.
That ain't translucent.
You dumb.
No, this one isn't trans. There's one that's translucent, and then there's one that isn't.
Oh, you're right. Does it transform?
Yeah, I have the Studio Series one too.
Does the YOLO part transform?
No.
Oh,
But I like this. I like the YOLO part a lot better, if I'm being honest.
but how much is the YOLO part?
$60.
And for $30 more, you transform, right?
Yeah, but this has way more articulation, and it's die cast. It has battle weathering, battle damage.
Oh, did you get that?
It's just bad. It's a better action figure for sure.
What's up? All right, absolute. Frank Dumont, you what up?
What you gonna do?
This one's cool.
We'll try to get you in.
Yeah. I'm to a point to where I'm not gonna be transforming these things. So this is right up my alley for me, at least.
No, it looks good, man. It looks good. It's just a shame that it doesn't transform.
I know when they did
that. I'm actually okay with that because it means that they get to actually put engineering into the actual articulation part of it instead of it just having, swivel. I mean, this is pretty decent articulated for a transformer, but there's a lot of things that you miss out on because of it. because it has to make way for the transformation. But it ain't bad. Now, do I think this is worth $94? No.
No.
Now, right now? Now,
No.
195, what?
Yeah. They
I
did
seen
that
it. It's on sale. If you find it at Target, it's on sale for like $66 or something like that.
I feel
Yeah.
like I just got
I see the tag in the empty spot, you know.
Yeah.
That Transformers, man, those things, they don't stick around. The hot ones don't stick around here too much.
Oh, yeah. And the eyes light up on this, but I'm getting the batteries for it tomorrow. It takes one of those little circular batteries.
Oh, man. Terrible.
So,
but yeah,
batteries not included.
That damn Spider-Man, man. I know Bruce hasn't got caught up on it at all. Have you even seen it? The animated, the new one.
Oh, you talking about the show? I thought you was talking about the toy. I was gonna say, don't get me going.
No. I ain't gonna get you going on that Spider-Man. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. You put out that video, man, and then it's like everybody else kind of put out a video about that. It was funny.
Well, I know I wasn't the first one to do it, but I just don't feel like most people actually give actual like arguments to it. They just kind of go, it ain't worth this. I mean, that's not an argument. That's just an opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like present actual facts so that people can form their own opinion. But I mean, as long as people understand that it shouldn't be $50, we're on the same page.
Hey.
Right.
What are you doing?
The figure itself, it doesn't look bad. Don't get me wrong. The fig actually looks pretty awesome. But
the fig doesn't look bad. It's just not $50 bad. It's not it's not a bad bitch. It's she's average, she's basic.
I was looking at that today when I was in Target, and I looked at that Jungle Hunter Predator. And it had all them accessories with it. And I'm like, this is $35. What you got there, man? Wait a minute.
My Deadpool in a robe and his drawers.
Hang on.
Speaking of robes, I seen Cass in an old
His unicorn.
looking like the Danny.
Oh Lord.
The house slippers. This was a crazy wave of Marvel Legends they had did. It was a Deadpool wave. And it was just all different kinds of Deadpools, back when it seemed like the Marvel Legends team was pretty creative.
What y'all think about Invincible so far?
I've lost interest in the show. I'm not
coming
gonna
down to the brothers are gonna fight. It's coming down to that, I think.
No.
I think the brothers gonna fight, man.
I'm gonna watch it. I ain't gonna lie, I've lost interest. It took me a while to finish the second season.
It did me too. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not saying the show is bad. I mean, the animation is pretty off-putting at times, but it's not a bad story.
It's good.
It's just that sometimes it feels like it's taking forever to get to plot point to plot point. Like it's just like it's like slow burning the entire season.
Right. Hey, well, and you know what? I was talking to Criminal Element yesterday about that. Like, they had like two gay dudes that was like villains or whatever, right? In one of the episodes, so they showed this long ass fucking montage of them like, breaking into the bank, blah blah blah, stealing the shit, go to prison, and they ended up getting busted out or some shit, and then like fucking eventually Invincible and Omniboy or whatever he wants to call himself, fucking they beat up them dudes and they go to jail. It's like, okay, so did we really need to see the whole backstory of these two villains if they were just going to get their ass whooped and put in jail. Like, what is like
No,
the one
it was
dude,
just filling.
one bill?
It
Like,
was just filling the episode quota.
yeah, and that's to
Yeah,
me
yeah.
it was kind of stupid. I was like, man, they really didn't have to show like because the villain, the one dude, he shot like ribbons out of his chest, but it was like a contraption that he put on his body. It wasn't like his power. It was just like I guess something he built or whatever, and it shot ribbons out and they can grab stuff. But like y'all showed this like y'all spent like 10-15 minutes showing us these gay villains and showing us like how they went from having a place and then working jobs, breaking in and shit, getting evicted, just to them then they get locked up. Like, are we going to see them again later on in the season, or what was the point? In like this was 15 minutes of like I'm wondering like okay, so this is it was just to lead up to show fucking I don't know, man. I like it, but it is they do slow burn too much shit.
Yeah.
They did it. It's like they're trying to, they're trying to put in, another message or something like that. And like, man, it just shows people kicking ass, man. You're right.
I think the first season set the bar too high. That like I think the best part or the most memorable part of the first season was the train. You know what I'm saying? That's the most memorable part of the first season. That's the train and then the whole thing. You know that became a whole damn meme.
It showed how much of a Viltrumite Omni-Man really was. Like,
but I feel like since that moment, it hasn't been that good.
I understand what you're saying. I've been watching it. I just got done with the episode yesterday, but I feel what you're saying. It's too much slow burning because there's so much more interesting shit in the comics about like Omni-Man is not even like the strongest Viltrumite.
And that's what I've heard. I haven't read the comics, so I couldn't tell you, but
it's probably like
I've
the third.
Similar.
He's probably like the third strongest Viltrumite, and then they introduce Beastman, which Omni-Man kills Beastman. Battle Beast, yeah. He kills Battle Beast in this epic battle in the comics, and he ends up wearing Battle Beast like his fur as to honor him, like it was one of his best opponents. Like fucking, but I don't know, man. I think if they're bringing out, I don't know, they need to come on, get Omni-Man out to prison, all this shit. I don't know. They're slow burning a lot of shit. They are still slow burning, and I feel you. It's how I almost feel about From sometimes, but then they throw in these sick, crazy twists, and I'm like, okay, all right, I'm good. I just hate shows that come out once a week, and then you want to slow burn shit. You already come out once a week, and this isn't the cable TV days, like, and then you just want to slow burn, like, you wasted half the episode showing these fucking villains that don't even probably matter. They're probably not going to be seen again.
Right.
I don't know.
Right. No, I agree. I mean, I'm gonna eventually start watching it. I got so much stuff in my watch queue.
It's like The Boys. That's a good show, but I'm glad
it's ending. The shit kind of got old.
Yes, just shock value shit, man. Like, the whole Webman thing, that was completely disgusting to me.
Yeah, that was just
basement. That shit was corny as
the deep was damn enough.
Super lowbrow humor. Like, this isn't, man. I don't know.
I mean, I appreciate the satire of the show. Like, that's what I like about the show the most, is the satire. Yeah. But past that, the shock value, I feel like that was really popular in like 2020 to 2023. You know, like that shock value, because Invincible came out within that same time frame.
Yeah.
And it was like everything was just doing something so crazy. But I feel like now we've gotten so hip to, something just crazy happening that we're not even paying attention if there's even really a good story or not.
Right. Sometimes it's not. They're telling stupid. That, like, they should have stick closer to the comics with the Boys. They made a lot of did a lot of creative liberties.
They made a lot of changes.
It didn't make sense. Like Black Noir, like, so now he's like the actor / person that got given the V or whatever. But like, why not have the real story? Is way more interesting.
Yeah, the real story is more interesting.
He's the goddamn clone of Homelander, and he's fucking rules the goddamn like. That's so much more interesting than it's just some random guy that's like an actor that's now in the Black Noir and really don't see him no more. And it's like, okay, so he does have the V in him, but I don't know, man. Too much shock value, and that shit could have been epic, man. To see Black Noir like just going ham and being this crazy world leader, and it's way more interesting than spending half an episode of this man that shoots webs out of his ass in the basement. Get sitting on a cake or her sitting on a cake on his face. I don't even remember how it went. I was so disgusted by it. I'm like, what is the point? Something on a cake or farting on a cake? What the fuck? Like, what?
Yeah, it went and left you with that shit.
The pinnacle of the shock value shit for me or for the boys was when that man went down really little and he crawled in that dude's dick and then he sneezed.
Wait a minute, what?
That right there was it. After that, it's like, okay, we've seen enough. Let's get to the damn, like, there's so much better story than what you're giving us. I don't want shock value. That shit.
It's like they just kept going with it.
Too much.
Saved it.
Yeah.
It's like y'all let the people that made like Knocked Up and fucking movies like that and The Hangover. It's like y'all take over the storyline and it's just like, but the only thing is you don't have any limits. You can do this. Everything you couldn't do in The Hangover, just put it in this show.
Yeah, you can do it.
Oh, Frank is here. Frank, doom on you.
Hello.
What's going on?
Good old Frank.
What's up, those studios? What up, though? MB, what up?
Going.
Oh, Frank.
Virgo.
Just TV, man. They really got to step it up, especially when you have so many shows. Like you say, Ashtray. There's a lot of shows I want to watch, but I'm backed up with shows. So when I catching up on my shows, I want to watch like good quality shit. Because if it's not good, then I'm turning it off. And I gotta start.
I'm not gonna waste my time.
Got to start the other show that's been on the back burner for the past 2 fucking years. Like The Log is sick. The backlog is insane.
I ain't 2 years behind, but shit, I'm behind.
Oh man, crazy.
And crew shit. I bailed on that after the second episode.
Hey, Joe, talking about Deep hooking up with yeah, he got a girlfriend Octopus
that shit was stupid.
He won't nobody messing with him.
They went too far with that.
Yeah, they spent way too much time on that little subplot.
I'm tired of being in the closet, dear.
Yeah, man.
Won't you take me out?
It got weird. It's like
I can't.
You got to remember though what Hollywood is filled with. A bunch of pedo weirdos, and they have to express themselves eventually. That's the kind of shit that they're into, but they don't understand that the average man, we're not into that stuff. We don't like farting on cakes, and we don't like fucking animals, and we don't like all that weird shit. We're not y'all.
Wasn't The Boys the point of doing all that stuff because Marvel wasn't and DC wasn't?
Yeah, but did they need to do that though? Is the question.
I mean, you have those other options to watch, but
they're horrible.
They wanted to take it there because no one else wasn't.
Yeah, but there's other things they could have done to take it.
Yeah, they can always
get
do
that.
else.
I understand that. You know, it's fulfilling a niche, but at some point you have to focus on the story and not what's the next most disgusting thing we can possibly do. And I feel like every season of The Boys, like you had, remember in season 2, it was the scene where he was inside the guy's dick. Yeah. You know, like
I think
then,
that was the last time
you get a scene where they're doing like human centipede. You know, like it's
right, yeah. Right.
You know?
That was another pointless stupid man. Yeah. That moment right there almost made me cut the shit off.
But I think The Boys, aren't they following what they did in the comics though? Because they did it in the comics. I believe.
No.
Not the same.
But was there maybe they didn't show it, but did they have a story plot where you knew he went in? And then in the show, they're
From
actually
my
showing it.
understanding of it, they have changed quite a bit from what happened in the comic. You know, I mean,
Frank,
they made it
Frank.
work, yeah, but they
Frank.
did like he was talking about Black Noir. They changed his character completely.
Mm.
No, Black Noir is the clone of Homelander. Is actually the clone of Homelander. He kills Homelander and he becomes like the leader of the world. Like he's a crazy psycho motherfucker. But they have Homelander kill him, and then they bring some. Man, I know I bitch about this shit all the time, but just stick to
the comic never really translate to the TV or the movies exactly.
You spent all this money.
How good you like it?
All this money to gain the copyrights to do this story. So why not stick to the source material? I don't get it.
Maybe it's
I'm being honest.
they don't want to pay
I feel like
whoever
they don't
originally
even try. I feel like they don't even try to adapt the comic book.
Yeah.
They just go, "Oh, that's not going to work," and then they just redo it.
Yeah, I always hear that it doesn't translate well, so they change it. But I think it's just they just want to change it just for change sake, and they don't really try to follow the comic
because they're not actual fans.
Yeah, they're not. They think it's gonna be a money grab for them, and just have a show, and they can make it however they want and use that name to pull people in.
That's it, because they're just like, oh, a lot of people like these comics. We're gonna just get it. AI to give us a synopsis of what the whole comic series is about, and then we're going to add in our sick Hollywood sexually depraved jokes into it for shock value. They put a kid in it. They would.
I think the best movie adaptation from a comic that I personally think is actually The Watchmen. That thing is pretty close to what was in the book. Pretty close.
So was the 300. I think the 300 was pretty close to it too.
I didn't know that was a comic.
It was a graphic novel. Yeah. Because you had Frank Miller and what's his name doing it, saying, matching almost frame for frame on a lot of that stuff.
That Watchmen
chapter.
Yeah.
That's
the only way his movies are good is if he has some stuff like already laid out for him.
Right.
Did you watch Watchmen Chapter 2? Is that what it was called? Chapter 2?
Oh, the stream?
The
animated?
I watched pieces of it. And I watched pieces of the series that came after.
There was only like hour and a half.
Animated.
Part one. Man, I just love the way that they showed like how Dr. Manhattan the last like 15 minutes, man, like really encompassed like everything, like how he's here and there, and he's the past, present, and the future at the same time coexisting. Like the way they had him talking, it's like I'm walking here right now, and in 22 minutes she's gonna tell me that she doesn't love me or whatever, but man, the last 15 minutes was perfect. It was fucking, oh my god, I was like, wow, this shit is epic. They really gave a fuck.
Yeah, he like existing simultaneously in time.
Yes, that shit was how they fucking depicted it was amazing. I was like, wow, this shit's epic.
Hey boy, straight playing with that super controversial toy. That's that amazing Yamaguchi Ninja Gaiden, ain't it?
Oh yeah, it is.
Man,
I had it in one pose.
That's Optimus Prime. Which one was that? The one you were showing earlier.
The yellow part.
Yeah,
was it just a piece swap, or is that what it's called?
What you mean?
Like, are you talking about yellow part? Was that just a?
No, that's the name of the company.
Oh, I didn't hear.
YOLO Park.
All right.
Oh, YOLO Park. Sorry. Okay.
Hold on.
I got a question.
What's up?
All right, for anybody answer in the chat, whatever. Fucking book or comic, what is the closest, in your opinion, movie adaptation of a book or comic that kept it the truest?
Yeah, man. Other than Watchmen, man, I can't even think of another one that comes close.
Shit, my number one is Lord of the Rings. Any of them, the whole trilogy is the closest adaptation I've ever.
But there's people who say that it's not, but but it's close because it's
close.
It's 15 hours of movie footage that you can watch.
I think it's hard to find a film that follows the comic book exactly, or the source material exactly.
Yeah.
Only because there's always somebody who's going to say that won't work in this. And I get that some things are hard to make when you're doing it in live action, like to make it look good. Like Avatar: The Last Airbender is a prime example of that. Like when they're doing y'all know Avatar: The Last Airbender, right?
Yeah.
Cartoon.
I've seen this.
When they're doing their like bending or whatever, like it's gonna look silly to have a actual person doing it. But your animators will have to time that shit perfectly in order for it to look like the movement is fluid. Versus when it's animation, you can just bam, but in live action, we have to. I don't know how to explain it. Like, we have to do all these exaggerated movements.
It doesn't translate.
I think like how you explained like last week or something, Ashtray, when you were talking about when I was talking about that shit. That why would they change the Stretch Man and the fucking what was that?
Fantastic Four.
And you were like, yeah, because think about how that would. And it does. It would look stupid. It would look stupid if he's stretching. A stretchy man would look dumb.
But that's his powers, though.
I know, but they did the right thing by changing it.
It could be.
I don't think it's officially like out. I think for this movie,
they only changed it for Miss Marvel.
Similar.
And Kamala Khan. Right, Miss Marvel.
2,
right? Yeah,
or 3,
right.
I agree with you though, Bruce. The Lord of the Rings is pretty close, but my one off would be, even though it's different than the comic.
I don't like how they hit the eye.
That would be my pick.
We got to go for The Man Who Laughs.
But I get it.
That one's pretty good.
Those studios voting for Howard the Duck. The Man Who Laughs, Hellboy. What y'all think about Hellboy? I never read any of the Hellboy comics, so
I tried to read the Hellboy comics.
I don't know how close they are, but I liked the movies.
But I did like the movie, yeah. The Ron Perlman.
Yeah.
I only saw the first one. I didn't really like it, but I don't know anything about Hellboy. Like I didn't read the comics, so. But I didn't enjoy the movie, the first one or the second one. I watched the first one, and then I think the one that Guillermo did. I only watched it because he did it, but I still didn't like it. I just can't get into it.
That's okay.
Yeah, it asks a lot. It asks a lot.
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of like the reboot. I didn't think it was bad.
I didn't watch it yet, but from the looks of it, it didn't look horrible. So
I say it wasn't the worst movie I've ever seen. It wasn't The Eternals.
Ace's place says Sin City was the most accurate for him.
Oh, a lot of people
do say Frank Miller. Yeah.
I didn't really care for the movie, but I don't know anything about the comic either, so I don't have an opinion on that.
I could say that's pretty spot on.
I don't know nothing about Sin City, know how accurate it was. I like, what they did with the movie. I was like, oh, that's cool, the style.
Yeah, but they were cool characters. King Collector, I feel you, but they were cool characters.
There's always going to be some tweak to it.
But for me, though, like them even ending like the movies where the books ended and shit like that. They made Fast and Furious comic books.
What?
I didn't know that.
No, I think he's trying to say that the movies are like
why? It's already fucking ridiculous. Fast and the Furious.
It did.
Does it need a comic book?
I'm always saying they're just like comic books, not that they made them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good. I don't like. I watched the first 3, and then I think I watched like the 6th one, maybe. I don't even know how many there are, but
I haven't watched one
But-
since what's his name died.
I
Well,
can't.
I would let them
Paul.
create the GI Joe movies. That would have been better.
You know what? You're right.
Hey,
Far
that
out.
shit,
You're right.
that Snake Eyes movie was
Right.
horrible.
Yeah,
I played Snake Eyes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. hmm
the first movie they came out with, I was like, oh, this is trash. They screwed up all the like stories of who, like Duke and Baroness, and then Cobra Commander was Baroness's brother, and some weird shit. And then when the next ones came out, I was like, it just got worse. So I was like, I could take pieces from the first one and the second one, but not even none of the Snake Eyes movie, but like
That's
combine them together. And I was like, you can get a little bit more tolerant like movie if you cut out some of that extra story that shouldn't have been. But yeah, they were just wrong people doing it.
And you know what? The bad thing, I did like the first Transformers, the very first one they did. Not the movie, not
The
the
cartoon movie, I agree. The cartoon movie in the 80s, I agree.
yeah.
It was the
Are you
best.
talking about the live action CG one?
The first one I did not mind that. I liked how they did it.
I was
I
kind
really
of excited for it.
That's what it was for me. The Man Who Laughs, that's what it is for me. They got away from the street racing. I enjoyed those movies for like the cars and the racing. Like, how the hell do you even make that pivot to like jumping off of like
Now
Dude,
they're in space. Now they're falling out of the sky.
fucking ludicrous in space,
You
man.
jumped off of a motherfucking cliff down onto this moving fucking truck. Like, man, get the fuck stop. Who was the first one that was like, all right, now for this movie, we're gonna have y'all jumping out of cars from the out of helicopters with hair parachutes.
Hey,
Like,
right,
dude.
you want to know how they? Let me show you how they got there. They went just like this. All right, I got an idea. We gonna go to space.
Hey man, it was the Rock. It was the Rock. I'm telling you, it was
For
the
me,
Rock.
man,
All
I'm
the
done.
crazy
Fuck
shit
The Rock,
happened.
man. Who gives a damn about The Rock, man? That's
That was still a better movie than all the G.I. Joes. Let them call those Fast and the Furious G.I. Joe movies. That's all you got to do.
You're right. That's mean there now.
Hey,
It's
it
not.
turns out The Rock was what was it? Roadblock the whole time.
Yeah, it's undercover roadblock.
Right?
Who's the dude with the Hawaiian shirt? Chuckles.
Chuckles,
He's
he's Paul Walker.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's
You could totally fake that with some AI help. G.I. Joe, the Fast and the Furious.
I don't know what the hell. I haven't seen it since. Yeah, like I said, I seen the first 3. Tokyo Drift wasn't bad either. Tokyo Drift was not a bad one.
No,
it gets shitted on, but it was actually decent.
No slow.
One could argue it was the last
Turns
good.
out dumb. That's why he's always talking about family. He's been talking about his G.I. Joe family.
Hey, the fact that they brought Buddy back, the one dude, man, that right there let me know the insanity. What was his name? The Asian dude. Like, we watched you die, dude. What the? Stop. Just stop.
He's in Star Wars now. You don't remember?
Oh yeah.
I can't remember his name in the
Han. It was Han.
Yeah. We watched you, dude. We watched you.
That's his call.
You tripping. They're like, we don't give a fuck. Y'all don't either. We about to jump from a cliff. You jumping from a cliff down onto a truck. Man,
or the Fast and the Furious crew is actually the Dreadnought.
Yeah.
There you go. Dom is Zartan.
Oh wow.
They got their
man. I actually like the dude that played Zartan in the first G.I. Joe films.
Yeah, I thought he was good. I liked him.
I think he was the best actor in the whole damn movie.
So I fucked up.
Probably the highest paid until The Rock came.
Yeah.
You know, the Rock the man money.
Yeah.
How long does it take? Did it take?
Yeah, I'm gonna put that one up.
Oh man.
20 minutes.
But I think that we still got that, but what about 5, 10 more of those damn things coming down the pipe? Because they don't seem to be stopping at all.
I'll try to be.
Doesn't he have to catch up to like all the horror movie prequel or sequels?
He's there. He's there.
What is it at right now?
He's in contention already. He really is.
Oh, yeah.
They have gone that far with it. You should
Well,
never
what else is he gonna do?
and
I
let-
mean, he's got to go back to what was the other franchise he bought after the like sci-fi horror flick, and then he bought the thing so he can make the next move, but they called it something else. Instead of Pitch Black, it was the more sci-fi like
Reddit.
Oh, the
Chronicles of
Riddick.
Riddick.
Chronicles of Riddick.
There you go, that one. Yeah, he owns that, so I don't know if he's still going to be doing any more of those.
He should. I think he was supposed to do another film. I don't know what happened to him.
Almost 60-year-old. I don't want to see an almost 60-year-old man beating up creatures. It's not believable to me. I don't give a fuck how much he works out or how good he looks for his age. He's still in almost 60 fucking years old. Just like I'm kind of tired
of with Robert Downey Jr.
Hey, Tom Cruise
What?
doing that shit. Tom
What?
Cruise doing that shit.
Yeah, Tom Cruise.
What about him? I don't think I think Mission Impossible. I don't watch none of them shits.
Those are
Ving
fun.
Rhames.
I'm tired of the motherfucking Equalizer movies. No, thank you. I'm tired.
That's a good example. Jamie Foxx.
Old man whipping up on people. Let's be done. Jason Statham, he's got another movie coming out. God damn, how many of those? There's the same plot. Regular ass dude, except he's a construction worker this time, and then some people come and blah, 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 blah. It's the same shit. Regular guy has a special set of skills. Him, Liam Neeson, motherfucking.
Okay, hold on. Let me
Y'all
slow
crossing
you
the
down.
line.
Hold on.
Now Bruce is all
But it's
right.
the Jason Statham's though.
Stop.
It's the Jason Statham's though.
Fuck him. All the
No,
same.
we gonna see the movie.
It was okay the first few
Oh, I'm
times.
not. Man, I stopped watching
It's
them.
okay. It's
After-
the Jason. Look. At
After
one
Frank-
point in time, it was the Bruce Willises.
Yeah.
Now it's the Jason Statham's. Just let him have his movies, man. He gonna be done in a few years.
I stopped at Crank.
You know
I'm
what?
out.
You know what I
Frank
am?
was cool.
I'm just a construction worker.
They're all the same. I can just watch the preview for every movie that he's done since he came out.
And now I'm going to go into the sea.
But that's
and
another
hunt a shark.
Hollywood thing, right? You make one good successful action film, and then you become that poster action child that they want to repeat over and over and over until they don't make the money.
Like I like Jackie Chan, but I don't want to see how many times I stopped watching him. Like, okay, after the last 10 movies, like how many times can I see a dude fucking hit someone in the head with a mop bucket and then it bounces back and he catches it?
But
with
he's not going to make some epic like love story, other than his action movies. It's like that's all he is wanting to do.
He does stick with the action.
And he does
It's
his own action.
brainless.
Well, not anymore.
I think
but-
that sometimes you need those brainless films.
Not
A film that you can just leave your brain in the car and go watch it. Everything doesn't have to be deep.
Yeah, I swear by Police Story, man. That Jackie Chan Police Story, that is the shit.
the last good Jackie Chan movie was Rush Hour. And the
Oh,
one,
They should do another Rush Hour. That'd be great.
no.
Yes.
Stop. Jackie Chan's retired by now.
No,
He
he's
would be
not.
behind the desk.
He's not.
Hey, Jackie
Like-
Jackie Chan is over there in China.
I know. I'm not
China.
saying. I'm not saying he's retired. I'm
Brilliant
saying like in the police world, he's retired. He's past retirement age. He's not staying till the
So
70s.
was Eddie Murphy, and look what he did. He did another.
Nobody
Burger
wanted to
King.
see that. I didn't want to see that shit.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I watched it.
I watched it.
I watched it, but
I watched it and I didn't like it, man. I was like,
We
what
should have
is
got
this?
it like 10, 15
But,
years
hey.
ago.
Yeah.
Stop. Nobody.
It's that.
Hey, did y'all
recycle.
watch the Witcher? Did y'all watch the Witcher movie, the Sirens or the whatever?
No,
Not yet.
I heard.
I watched it. It was all right.
Yeah.
You liked it?
It was all right. It wasn't bad. I mean, my biggest criticism is the way that Geralt was fighting. Not the Geralt we know, but the Geralt in the show that was fighting. Like he was doing like a bunch of ninja shit, and I'm like, okay, no, that is not.
I know that. No Witcher.
Yeah, he's not a ninja. Like he's like back flipping and twirling, and I'm like, okay, no, like,
bro.
I was like, man, he doesn't do that.
Gotta get you killed.
I know Henry Cavill was probably like this. What is this? What is going on? He probably put his wig on and shit.
No, he was doing corny cameos as Wolverine in that Deadpool and Wolverine movie.
Hell yeah.
Cameos. That shit.
Hey, you know what though? He didn't look bad. He's just too tall.
Yeah, but at least they threw him in with all the different ones.
Well, isn't Hugh Jackman too tall to be Wolverine?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Cavill than Hugh Jackman. Because
Yeah, like,
You don't want the Jackmans?
You have to find
You don't want the Jackmans?
Hey, that head scope,
Yeah.
that shit is accurate as fuck.
Yeah, this is really good. Yeah, hold on. Look at this shit.
he's just got heads of
Look
people.
how great he looks.
Yeah.
You see that shit? Look at this motherfucker. Look what they did to him.
Look how good this
They
is.
will never give him a good head sculpt. This looks like Skeeter. I don't know who this is.
Mm.
They didn't want to pay likenesses.
What's up, Dexter?
Why? He's the fucking star of the film.
Those wings are big as fuck, man.
They are. That's probably the best thing on the toy, to be honest. This is way better than the other wings, but
That shit is tight though, because they all.
there's shit that I can complain about it, but it's okay.
Do they go up?
Okay for you.
Can you bring them up? Can you bring them up and kind of to make a smaller display of it? Like, do
Can
they?
you push them up?
Yeah.
Do they
No.
swing up? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. And then you can kind of arc them down around them, like drape them around. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you can do
Like
that.
a vulture. Ooh,
yeah, like a
they-
vulture.
Like they
Captain
oh shit!
Vulture. Oh, like a shield. Hell yeah. Oh,
Hey,
Yeah.
That's what Nemesis needed.
block off.
Yeah, this was it was $17 on Walmart a few days ago. So I said, fuck it, I'll pick it up.
That's worth it.
Oh shit! RoughShod.
$17. Oh, God damn.
That's awesome. That's
You can
awesome.
always buy a different head for them too.
Hey, RoughShod. I went and saw Love Hurts last week. I think I saw it on.
There you go.
I think Tuesday or Thursday.
That's awesome. I like that.
It's just like Raptor almost.
That's just kind of tight.
Well, to be fair, they did it with him first, and then Raptor got it. Because remember, in one Marvel Legends wave, the Wings was a Build-A-Figure.
Yeah. I got that whole way. Damn.
Oh, man.
Damn. Go Studio said Captain Little.
Which one of the new figures that which new Joe you waiting for, Kaz? Which is the one that you waiting for that's coming out?
Oh, man. I don't even.
Cover Girl. He's waiting for Cover Girl.
Yeah.
He waiting on one of them females. He don't buy males.
That sounds like a good guess. Nothing really. Nothing. I don't know what order we're gonna be getting them. So it's like, you know what I mean?
I think the next one that's shipping that I'm seeing people getting already is Heavy Duty.
Okay, you think that's next? Yeah,
I think I've seen people getting them, so I think that's the next one up. That's probably going to ship at least from that whatever that wave that he's in. I don't know. I forgot who else is in that.
Kaz know about that website.
Yeah, the CMD, the CMD.
Kaz knows
Oh,
that website.
You get
Yeah,
early.
he knows that website. Yeah, he sure do.
I bet he does.
And that website knows him well.
And there's the problem. No.
Sunk his claws that AI got him.
Hey, that's great. You got that on Walmart on the Walmart app?
Yeah.
What am I looking for? I can't find that shit.
It might be gone, man. That man.
The sale might be over, but yeah, somebody Toy Shiz, he had posted on Instagram that they had like all the whole wave was like discounted.
It's Captain America.
Red Hulk was like $19. I didn't go on them.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna find it right now, Kaz, but you can try.
His name is Captain America, or is it Falcon or
Captain America?
Falcon America or Captain America?
Captain America.
So it ain't, yeah.
Oh, I saw that at GameStop. That looked pretty cool. That Transformer.
Oh, that swoop.
The swoop.
So I saw
that at GameStop.
I got the wing extension, so his wings are actually longer. This piece right here, there's an attachment to it, so the wings are even bigger.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the toy to mix them up. So it matches.
I ain't having no damn problem with my damn wings on my swoop.
What's that?
You said you ain't gonna have no problems on your wings on your swoop.
No, I don't. They're actually pretty good. You have problems?
What did you have to do to put that on there? Did you have to knock a pin out?
Nope. They just pop on, and then you put this little piece here to kind of hold it and to like secure it better. Yeah. It's like another piece that comes with the kit, and it just pops over the little like this area here.
Destro 666. What up?
Yeah, and then you just this end piece you just pop on to the end of this, and it there's no like pin popping or screws or anything like that. But
that's cool.
It's one of the better upgrades.
Comes with that little 3-blade weapon.
Oh, this is from the Grimlock comic. Grimlock, his 3 swords. But he's holding a different one from a upgrade kit. So I just pulled these out of the box and I was like, do I want to put them on anybody? So I just threw them on him for now. So it looks like he's flipping. And then he's got his other sword that he came with.
That's dope.
Loses one, he has another one to pull out.
Crazy. Oh, there goes me.
I'm gonna get the yellow part, Megatron and Starscream next.
I seen videos on that Megatron. That does look good from them. It does look nice. It's got that. I mean,
get down.
It looks like straight up fucking what you expect Megatron to look like.
I still like this one though.
The concept one.
Yeah.
That does look good.
The man who laughs, Kaz, just makes his own stands for the figures. He got these little peg things he made.
I like that he didn't really have any kibble, even though he got no ass. Now that he don't got. That ass is non-existent.
He had a pancake club.
He
Man, that's not even a pancake. I don't know what that is.
Pancake. The floppy disk ass.
Man.
That's true.
He skipped ass day. Like he was like, I am Megatron. Don't look at my ass. Like, I don't know, but I like the figure.
Oh,
even though he suffered from no ass at all.
I use the Hasbro Pulse stands for a lot of my stuff.
I don't think I have one.
Yeah,
oh, I do have one, but it's somewhere over there. I don't know.
It comes with some other pieces, but this is the.
Brew made. Where y'all playing that, Brew?
It's in the back of the car.
No, it's in my house.
Oh, it's in the house. It's on the kitchen
I
table.
wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to leave that in the car. My kids be having a ride in the car.
That's the standard. There's some other piece you can have an extension for it, so it hangs over. Actually, I got it on my Wolverine.
Shout out to Bruce.
My other medieval spawn in the mail.
Who'd you get?
My other medieval spawn from the Kickstarter.
Oh. What size is that?
What, 7?
I think 7-inch.
Oh.
Oh, hang on a second. Hang on there.
So this one's the black one, and this is the blue one.
Banjo, stop licking me.
Those are nice. How articulate are they?
Oh, it's articulated.
Yeah. I used to have the old McFarlane ones where they were just like
these little armor pieces are on magnets.
Oh.
And stepped up again.
Yeah.
The chest pieces are on magnets too.
Do you like that?
I do.
Makes it easier to take on and off. You don't have to worry about shit breaking off in peg holes and shit.
Yeah, I mean, if it falls off, you can just put it back on. It's kind of like what are the toys that I had that was using? I think was it the Hot Toy?
What about
no,
drop?
Hot Toy wasn't using no magnets.
Like
if you drop, yeah, he's losing some pieces.
Yeah, if it's got magnets, man, if it drop, it might be first.
This had
oh,
y'all don't do what I did. I got into this Warhammer shit, and it's been a roller coaster ever since.
I ain't never played it.
It's man, you just fucking shooting, man. That's all it is. You just fucking shooting.
It's a tabletop game too, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I will never play the tabletop game, but I love the story, I love the characters, and I love these damn Joy Toy figures.
Yeah, I never played it.
I got this one from Valentine's Day. This was from my wife.
More and more ridiculous.
That's love.
What the fuck?
Don't be hating.
All that cussing.
Yeah, I got so many videos that I got to do. I'm just taking my time. I try to spend at least like a week with something before I do a video on it, just so that I'm familiar with it, because I do everything off the cuff. I don't have a script. So if I don't, and I just go into a cold, which I've done before, but I didn't really like doing it that way because I felt like I was being unfair. Because some things don't come out the package the way it should. And if you judge it based on that, when something like you can put a little oil on something to loosen a tight joint or, something like that. Because just because you have a QC issue with yours doesn't mean that somebody's going to have the exact same one.
Right.
Yeah, you can only speak to what you have in your hand, really.
Right.
Yeah.
But if everyone else starts getting it with the same...
that's different. Yeah, that's different. Everybody else is having the same damn problem. Like that McFarlane year 2 Batman where the fucking arms was breaking off. That shit sucked because it happened to me too. But I was able to fix mine because I got a little bit of common sense. But
hey, have you ever had
not everybody, you shouldn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to fix your things. So
especially with the money you're paying for those things.
Yeah.
Have you ever had to call a company out on this shit?
Really?
I mean, legit, like, hey, your shit broke. Like, send me another one.
Oh, hell yeah. Hasbro. My fucking my 00 snake eyes that I had, the fucking the abdomen was fucked up. Like it was like floppy, straight out the box. But of course, they tell me, "Oh, we can't replace that exact figure. You would have to get something of equivalent." Well, what the hell is equivalent to a damn exclusive?
And I've seen in the camera that red thing going down the back of the shirt. I was like,
I've heard people have that problem with the Retro Firefly. So the abdomen was really loose. But I think I only had to call Hasbro once over a missing comic book from one of the Soundwave Shattered Glass figures. So I knew they were ending that line soon, so I wanted to just collect, what I could. And when I got that one, I was like, no comic. So I emailed them, and then they're like, "Oh, yeah, the figure." Like, I'm not asking for a resend of the figure.
You only get one chance,
He sent it.
It sounds tight, but
for free.
We're not professionals like Frank and them.
So what did they what did you end up getting as far as replacement there, Stray?
Yeah.
I didn't get anything.
Oh shit.
Because they wanted me to send it back. And I was like, no. Like, I'm not gonna send you back the damn exclusive for you to send me. I think they offered me a what the hell? What was out at the time? I think they was offering like I don't even remember, but it definitely wasn't. I mean, there was no way it was gonna give me the equivalent.
They couldn't even send you like what was he, number 2 in the line? The one without the exclusive stuff.
I think so. I think they offered that, and I was like, no, like that's not the same.
Yeah,
it's not equivalent at all.
Yeah, because it's slightly different color. Like the regular one's like all black, like everything, and I think the other one has a lighter, like some lighter tone to it or something.
And then it happened again with that color change Zartan.
Oh, I missed that.
On mine, the hood was mismolded, so it wouldn't fit correctly. So I called them about that, and I just said, "Look, I don't need you to replace the figure. Can you just replace the hood?"
Right.
Well, we would have to offer you something of equivalence. God damn it!
They don't just send parts. They don't do that.
No.
Because you might break your toy, you might break what you're putting it on, or the part that they send. They don't do that shit. They just give you.
They don't send you the equivalent either. Which
the
equivalent would be the exact same goddamn item.
Yeah, they don't keep enough for any issues like that to do replacements for them.
Yeah, sold and shit.
Which they should. They should have a small
safety
little batch that's made just for that. They could part it out. They could, send a whole extra. You know what I'm saying? They should have that, especially at least in the initial release. I can understand
how many
down the lane and you don't have it.
What?
But how many extra should they have though? That's
they got to do a forecast, and then they do like a 20% safety stock.
Okay, so what happens if they get stuck with?
Like they put them. Then they
just sell them.
Then they put them up for sale, like they do now. They'll
just be like, "Hey, we have a couple extra. We're gonna run
it on," and people chicken hawk the website, and then they're sold out again. They'll put up a little bit.
That kind of thing happens all the time with exclusives.
So you're saying basically within I see what you're saying, because within the first couple of weeks that it's out, people are going to know that it has quality issues or not if they plan on taking it out the package. So within a couple of weeks, you should already be done with all the complaints and shit.
Right.
And then you can just go ahead and put out that backup batch.
And they may have miscalculated how much fallout they would have for things like that to have that extra safety stock on top of what they, built to, and then have the safety stock. But I don't know. I think that there's a lot of change that still needs to happen with the company, which is probably going on right now. But they were horrible with their marketing. and they were just horrible with a lot of the just internal stuff when things were going on. But yeah, they can do it. They can totally do that if they just made
Don't look like it.
over an amount. Like, you know how
No.
Mattel will put up a thing saying in so many days this thing's going to be like coming, and you can once it hits, it's like already in stock. They just make up a number and they're just going to keep selling it till it sells out. But then you have your HasLabs or your other, I don't know what you call them, from Hasbro Pulse, where it's like, here, pre-order this. It's going to be pre-orderable until this date. Once this date's done, that's it. They can do more stuff like that so they don't get stuck with a lot of inventory.
Right, or just assume that people, man, I think, man, what Hollywood probably just wasn't ready. I don't, man. Okay, so like, you really think? I find it hard to believe that they really thought people was gonna like Eternals that much.
Well,
You know what I mean? Like,
no, that's not. So they have to
Really?
make movie product, and they have to. It has to be out there. That's part of the agreement.
Yeah, with Disney.
What
Marvel.
you've seen was just the amount of people that did not buy that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't see
You
You
that.
know
know,
what, man, nobody knew who the fuck the Eternals was, and they put out a movie about them. And it's like, man, come on.
Then I heard that they weirdly connected.
so irrelevant, even in the comics.
And then I heard that they brought back some character that rose up out of the ocean in the Eternals into the new Hulk movie. I meant the Captain America movie. And I was reading something. Somebody was like, "Well, good thing, like, I was one of the few people that watched the Eternals that was able to catch that." So I wondered, what happened to that creature or whatever. But God rose out of the ocean.
Oh yeah, so a celestial was coming out of the earth.
Yeah,
They put a nod.
And they just for like I don't know how many movies straight they did not talk about that.
Yeah, apparently it's mentioned or brought back into the new Captain America.
The first
movie.
time they've talked about it.
For real, yeah. So that person wasn't lying. The review that I read, they were like, "Yeah, good thing I was one of the people that watched it because now I know what happened with that."
They trying to get people to go back and
The one tidbit of that damn movie.
10 fucking movies later.
Y'all better go snatch up.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Y'all better go snatch up them Eternal figures. They about to be popular.
Yeah.
Well, hey, look.
Hey,
I don't know how you plan on killing an
like
action
Bitcoin,
figure
y'all
of
better do it.
somebody who literally flew up into the sun and killed himself.
The Eternals.
I was like, I don't want an action figure of this guy.
Just put some soft goods and replace the heads, and then you're good on all those Eternals.
The Black Panther toys. Oh man.
Yeah, any of the
That's because that
MCU
movie wasn't good. Black Panther 2 was not good. That was not.
I didn't
good.
even watch it because everyone I heard said it was not that great, and I was like, and then the
It
previews
wasn't.
that I saw, I did not like the previews at all. I was like, I'm good.
It was a
They
slap
should have.
together
They should
story.
have made. They should have either picked the new T'Challa, which is what I think they should have did,
Yep,
or
they should.
they should have went with the time where Killmonger became the Black Panther.
Yeah.
They should have did one because Michael B. Jordan can put asses in seats.
No, but
I don't know why they're passing up on that.
Well, yeah.
that would be following source material, and we know they don't like that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why they killed Thanos so early and ruined the whole.
They were like, "Oh, this is a perfect opportunity to make sure you're Black Panther," even though we did nothing to justify her becoming one.
The sister.
And then they did so good with fucking Loki. And they turned around so fucking good.
Since they're not making, since they're never making, they're not gonna have, because they like you said, they should have recast Black.
They should have recasted them.
So now X-Men will never cross their path, their universe in the movies. We know that.
Well, no, that's so apparently the Celestial that pops up in the Captain America film is supposed to have vibranium. That's supposed to be the new metal. So you know what vibranium means. So or no, not vibranium, but adamantium.
Adamantium.
So adamantium is supposed to be what comes from this celestial body that's stuck in the earth that nobody talked about for 10 years. And
Nobody.
yeah, I know it wasn't 10 years, but still,
It's been 10 movies. It's been 10 movies.
Goddamn movies.
Because it's not something they mapped out right in the stories until towards the end when they're making the next big chapter of movies. Besides that, even in the other movies, you would think like a superhero movie, like a one-off, where if something's going on, something big, but then you get none of those other superheroes popping in to help, and it's just that superhero.
The fact that no superhero showed up to a freaking hand in a head coming out of the planet. Nobody reacted to this. Nobody talked about it. Iron Man, not who else would have that ability to detect something? Shield. Yeah. Shield didn't say anything about it. They didn't show up. They were like, whatever. It was the freaking satellite that's outside of the planet didn't say nothing about it. Like they weren't just like, holy shit, there's a hand coming out of the planet. Like nothing happened.
Maybe they just thought it was a rock.
Oh look at that plate TikTok. Amazing.
No weird readings coming from this at all.
Right. Nobody said that should have caused tsunamis. That should have caused a lot of issues.
Keep it moving.
And they were just
we got
science be damned.
They're like, we got a She-Hulk show to do. We got Captain Marvel. We got a Captain Marvel to do. We got motherfucking. We gotta
make a Moon Knight show where Moon Knight is barely in the film.
You know what their answer to that will be is there was some kind of shielding aura around it from one of the, what was his name, Doctor Strange or somebody put around because he didn't want nobody knowing about that.
Doctor Strange, they're like, oh yeah, and we got to do the Book of Boba Fett.
Doctor Strange didn't even talk about it. That's the main person who should have said something.
They're like, we got to do Book of Boba Fett.
No, but he doesn't want to tell people. We got
to do Book of Boba Fett too, y'all. So hurry up. We got to put. I got a good idea.
Helmet on. That's all they got to do is keep that helmet on.
I got a good idea for some 1930s retro cars that can fly around in this Boba Fett movie that I want to get to, man. They're gonna be like this cool, hipster kids with.
You mean the little razor scooter?
I hated that. Hey, man, the moment that happened, the moment I saw those Frank Dumont I wanted to drop that shit immediately. I said, "This is dumb." I
wanted to throw my TV through the window when I saw it.
We're across the galaxy.
They had the best story in the Book of Boba Fett novel.
The best episode, Mandalorian episode.
Well, that's why they had to bring Mandalorian back in because it was going down the tube. So Mandalorian saved the day.
Yeah.
Here's the problem: they had a show about Boba Fett, and 2 episodes out of the show about Boba Fett was about Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah.
In a show called Boba Fett.
That should have been all
starring Boba Fett.
The moment they had the retro speedsters, it was a downhill anyway. The little man, that shit was crazy. Bro, that shit was I hated that, man, with a passion.
They didn't want to make it, I guess they just didn't want it to go too serious, but they could have left them out and it would have been okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Still think Boba Fett needs his helmet on. You don't need to see his
West
face.
Side Story caliber, gangster kids. These are people that are dancing with a knife and shit.
With a knife, a little
they ain't helping shit.
Laser
tappy taps, stabby stab.
That shit's stab you. And also too, I'm sorry to say this too, man. I don't want no more Zack Snyder films.
Oh no, you tripping with yourself.
Okay, man. I'm so disappointed in Rebel Moon though, man. Because
Rebel Moon sucked. But it was supposed to be a Star Wars film.
He was putting that out there because he wanted to direct a Star Wars film.
I know, man, but it was horrible.
But I'm glad he didn't.
I did like it. I did like it, but it was
No,
actually
I didn't like it. I
it's
didn't like it.
horrible. It's the
I couldn't
shit.
get past the first one. I still haven't seen the second half yet.
Oh, the
Yeah,
slow mo.
it was bad. Now I'm happy that the black dude, the black dude that dies in every fucking thing he's in,
He lived.
uh,
Spoiler
he
alert.
lived. He lived in this film,
Oh man, it was so horrible. But he's working on
but
a
in
car.
everything he dies.
I
He was
did
in the
like,
MCU, and didn't he die?
probably because we ain't seen him. But who knows? In 10 movies, they
remember.
may answer what happened. Actually, I mean, they brought Han back. They brought Han back in Fast and the Furious. You can see someone literally blow up, and then they get brought back. And it's supposed to be real life. But I mean, he jumped off a cliff on. I don't know, man. They really just be playing with people's intelligence, and they really try to force certain things down our throat. And then when it doesn't work, they're like, "Oh, the fans are toxic." No, we want fans making this stuff because y'all aren't actual fans of the source material. You just see money. You think about how cool of an Iron Man toy. How cool would an Iron Man toy look? Cool. We're just gonna put that shit in the movie, and then we can just have like a trillion movies about stupid shit, and then y'all just gonna buy the toy every time.
Well, you know what? Part of their thought process on that, I think, is most of the people watching it won't know the source material. The kids, and then anyone else who wasn't really into it, but it's like, oh, it's Disney, so I'm gonna watch it, and then it's.
But who the fuck do they think are buying the toys now? Though we're not buying these toys for our kids. Kids aren't like, I want to
You
eat.
think we out here buying toys for our health?
Right? Like who?
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. Like they're not understanding. They're refusing to acknowledge. They keep trying to hook this younger generation when that's not. They don't care about that shit. They're trying to hook a generation that's not interested. Keep the people like us. We never stop liking this shit. So keep making good stuff.
Hey, you know, I'm gonna tell y'all a real funny story about Iron Man. Seriously, when I got into Iron Man, I didn't know Iron Man was Tony Stark and he was white, because when I started reading Iron Man, it's when Rhodey was wearing the Iron Man suit. I didn't even know who the fuck Tony Stark was.
So you started in Secret Wars?
I was like, my Iron Man is black. Who the fuck is this dude? Who the fuck is this guy? It is the original.
God damn it. They done did it again.
That shit. When I first started reading it, Rhodey was in the suit. And I didn't know. I had no clue when I was a kid who the fuck Tony Stark was. And I was like, who's this dude? Who's this white guy? Why is he fucking around with him? I was like, who is this guy?
I hated Tony Stark in the comics. I always wanted him to get killed.
The man who laughs. I just missed the time when they used to at least try with the movies. That's all. Y'all don't need to drop 1,000 shows on fucking Disney Plus. Just have 10 good ones.
Hey, the Disney Plus
10 good ones?
shows.
That's a lot still.
It's not though. When you think about, they have this show called Paradise about some president that might have died or not died, and all this weird shit. Like, why y'all working on that? Ain't y'all supposed to be working on like another season of Mando, or working on the other shit that y'all fail at? Why?
Well, they do. They're different segments of.
Instead of honing your craft, you just keep spreading out more bullshit. They're like, we're just gonna this way. I don't even know, man.
I'm waiting for that Daredevil, though, boy. I'm waiting for that Daredevil. I hope they don't fuck that up.
Who the hell do they think is getting the Disney Plus? People that want to watch these Star Wars shows that are coming out, and really, like, nobody's watching that other bullshit, man. Our kids don't watch. Man, as soon as kids are old enough to use a phone or a tablet, they go to whatever they want to go to on YouTube. They don't care about no fucking streaming apps. My kids don't care about they know how to go to the same bootleg sites that I go to. If they want to watch something, they go to the same fucking web. They go to some that are better than the ones I use. But they know how to get to the shit. All the kids know how to get to the shit for free now, though. Like, they don't need. Who do they think is paying for Disney Plus? To people that want to see a good Boba Fett show, or a good Ahsoka, whatever her fucking name.
There's so much they can do.
Or season 2, like Ahsoka.
I'll still watch them because I'm paying for it anyway.
That's so good.
Stop paying for it. You don't have to pay for it. That's the thing. You ain't got to pay for it. Just torrent. Just download the shit. You got a computer.
No, it's
You
on
got-
our TV. I can't do it on the TV.
Oh, you could.
Oh,
You
I could, but I started there. It's not a
computer.
lot.
Banjo, get down.
I need to get rid of just the regular Comcast stuff and just have the internet.
Yeah, that's really where, like, man, yeah, man, fuck, man, yeah, fuck them cable companies. Just get that damn internet. Just
Everybody
pay for it.
overcharges for everything.
It's free.
Yep, I agree, Frank. Yeah, I can't. How long we done had the cord cut? Shit,
Cut the cord. That's right.
yeah, we cut the cord maybe about a decade ago, man.
Mhm.
Down.
Hey, man, the kids go where they go.
All about the internet.
Used to go when we was kids. Why would my sons be different? You know what I'm saying? It's not for me to police with. You know, we all know when we was teenagers with well, y'all didn't have the internet when y'all was teenagers. Me and the Ashtray though, we did. Y'all didn't have the internet. Now you wasn't a teenager though. You was already
I
popping.
wouldn't. Hey,
I was working by the time we got there.
I had a whole porn folder.
No, y'all didn't have the good shit like we did. Y'all
What are you talking about? ASL?
We had LimeWire.
y'all
We
had
had
the shit where
Bear.
they had the
What
shit
was
where
the
you
other
click
one?
on the scene and then you gonna make a sandwich and wait 10, 15 minutes for it.
Yeah, we had Napster. What was the other ones?
Yeah.
Napster.
But I remember
I mean, all of them torrent file sharing things.
We had Kazaa. We had to
Man,
wait a
you was
week.
risking your life downloading
Pirate
shit from there.
Wait a week to get an album.
Yeah.
You had a track list. You kind of looked up, and you were downloading songs over a week. Building. You be mad. You get somebody mislabeled some shit. It'd be them rapping on the track. You'd be like, man, this motherfucker.
I remember, man, when I was young, man,
It took me 2 days to download this song.
I had bought a
What's up, Sarah?
Hey, it was like that too. If you downloaded like a movie or something, that shit took days.
Yeah. Or a game. And you be like, a new game come out, you be praying to see Cedars are good on that shit, man. Like,
Man.
Hey, y'all.
And
I
you be
remember,
hoping it ain't a bootleg too when you download it.
I remember when Jay-Z was released that Kingdom Come album. So I had bought the iTunes version, so that way I could get it. That way I could get it 2 days early before it released. so of course I got it 2 days early, but I wasn't thinking about how long it took to download it. Man, by the time it downloaded, the album had came out that day. Like it took 2 days for the goddamn thing to download. It took 2 motherfucking days. I had to keep leaving my computer on while I was going to school and working and
he
shit.
want his money back for buying
Hey, and then I'm like, damn, by the time it's done downloading the goddamn actual,
The rest
I could
of
have
the
just went and
world's
bought the album.
The rest of the
Was
world-
that on the
Went and bought the damn
28K
album.
modem?
Yep.
It was, I had good internet back then too. It was on I had, man, this Verizon card for the computer.
Hey, I've been on that computer shit. We used to call, we'd have to call in the BBS's bulletin board systems. It was local people that would let you dial into their computer and play little games and shit.
Oh,
Man.
nice.
Yeah. I've been on that computer shit since a youngin'.
Damn.
I remember
Shit, my auntie,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
man, she used to have all the damn movies.
I didn't have a damn
All of them.
classroom until I was in tech school.
Whatever movie you was looking for, she could get it. In a good copy too.
Hey man, shout out to my parents, man. I grew up, man. We was one of them families that had like rows and rows and rows and rows of. We had thousands of VHSs because like my parents would rent the movies from Blockbuster and then they would just copy them.
Yeah.
Shit. Man, we had.
And
And then when we used to go to the movies, we would movie hop. When we go to the movies, we movie hop too. Like they'd be like, all right, after y'all watch this, then this other movie that you wanted to see. So I would pick a movie I want to see. My sister would pick a movie she want to see. My parents would see they 2 movies, and then at the end, we go to our parents' theater and finish out whatever their last movie is. And y'all, we used to be. Man.
That's what a ticket means. Is all day watching movies.
Yeah,
All
shit. That's how it was. Like,
Man, you get the paper and look at the times and all that. Be like, oh, we can go to this movie, then that one. You ain't gonna miss nothing.
And after I moved out, man, my parents love when I come home because that was the DVD age then, and I would be downloading movies from LimeWire and shit, burn them, or like just copying movies. I'd rent movies and then just copy on them, and then what was that shit? Any DVD. You rip it with any rip that bitch with any DVD. You rip movies that you rent from anywhere, and then
or
goddamn
clone CD,
CD
or clone. Yeah, it was clone CD.
Yeah, I use any DVD, I think, and then you burn that bitch with Nero. Perfect. My parents used to have a list. I used to come home, my parents would have a goddamn list of movies. They'd be like, "Can you get this?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I used to stay burning when I was over at my parents' house.
Oh man,
I'd be up all night burning DVDs for them.
I was raised by my grandma, and she had me working for other old ladies that she, you know what I'm saying, her friends and shit, putting together mixtapes.
She was pepping him out.
Yep, putting together mix CDs and shit. They'd have me looking up all kind of weird shit, downloading it for them. Not weird. I mean, it's old.
We know what he was doing. He don't want to, but she was pimping him out. That way she would have extra money to bet at the bingo when she would go play bingo at the Rotary on Tuesdays between 12 and 5. She would use the money from Cass. You got to sling that meat if you want to eat. And she'd be like, I bought 10 extra bingo cards. Bingo. Yeah. Shit, man. I know some people, man, that go play the bingo, man, they be hitting, man. They be like, I be jealous sometimes.
Hey, man, I'm the god of the DVDs. Like, anybody had a better insight catalog, we'll say, I guess.
No, yeah, but
he be hitting me up,
a pirate.
People would text me numbers. They'd be like Xbox. 1354. 226, 634, 784, 96. Like
they were all numbered and shit and on the list.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
It'd just be numbers. I get text messages.
And now they're all at my house.
Numbers. I'll be like, okay, yep. Loading in trays, loading that shit up, cranking them out. I was doing six music CDs for 10. And I think it was $40. It was $250 a movie. $250 a movie. Xbox 360 games for $5 and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like
killing them games, man. Y'all, I had a sick 360 collect. I still have it though. I still got two modified 360s. I just bought controllers for them like a couple of months ago, man. My kids fuck with them every now.
When's last time they've been powered up?
A couple of months ago.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, hell yeah, they be on that Mortal Kombat. I'll be whooping their ass on that shit. Doing and Soul Calibur, they fucks with that. They fucks with some of the Lego ones. But mostly it'd be about that Mortal Kombat. Yep, and that's when the kids get to arguing and fighting over not fighting physically, but they be getting to arguing. The same move. You keep doing the same move, and then then they're like, Dad, will you come play them? They keep doing the same move, so I'll come on there. They try, whoop up on their ass and then get the damn controllers repassed around,
Just that space.
I actually like that one.
They look cool, man, but I don't know enough about them, man, to get invested on them. You know what I mean?
What's up, Aces?
What is this, Mythic Legions?
Girl call. Why didn't you get your girlfriend a Valentine's Day present?
Cosmic Legion?
Yeah, I think this one's Cosmic.
Aces, why didn't you get your girlfriend a Valentine's Day present?
Uh-oh.
No, he didn't.
This is the Space Horde Trooper, y'all.
Yeah, it has a different head. Kind of looks like the Horde Trooper.
When I look at it, that's what I see, a Horde Trooper.
Yeah. I'm with you.
I like it, though. I like it.
I can see that being, easily it can get hooked. Frank, we done made it that way.
No, there's another head sculpt for this one too that has that kind of like that red V in the face.
Hey, wasn't there a space dude that was like in a space suit?
Yeah.
I think so, but
I can't remember. I know what you're talking about.
I know Deep Six had a suit. Some people might finagle something out of this.
Oh, like Ace from the Sky Striker.
It
Which
wasn't.
one had a
Yeah.
white suit with the little cap head?
I'm saying the Defiant didn't have somebody that.
Oh, they definitely did. I don't know that line that late of the line who the characters were.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, this might be a custom for G.I. Joe people, like some space shit, you know?
Could be. Or it could go in that shark.
You probably use it multiple ways. Well, I can see that being like a Cobra Viper, man, Space Viper.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Strato Viper. There it is.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yellow. This one's yellow. I thought it was red.
Yeah.
And I like to say this too, man. Fuck All-Star Weekend. At least McClung.
Oh man, you're right, Bruce. This shit is like, it's like, oh.
I don't even give a fuck, man. The
All my coworkers, ex-coworkers were up in Oakland at the dunk contest and all that other shit.
That's the only thing that matters, and that's the only thing because McClung. Shout out to him, man. He's like 6'2", white dude, 6'2", but he's in the G League. But
Was the dunk this year good?
He's won it the last 3 years. He won it this year, and they were epic. Man, he's so
What
fucking.
did he do this year?
I wish he was in the NBA because he's the MVP in the G League. I wish he deserves to be in the NBA. They got Bronny James in the NBA, but this motherfucker McClung that has personally single-handedly saved the dunk contest because none of the stars. You would think right back in the day, like you had Vince Carter, he was participating, like he's the dunk king god, but like none of the stars, motherfucking LeBron, none of these motherfuckers participate in the dunk contest.
Maybe then it was a paid event where it was worth the.
They get paid to do this. It's a party. You're making $50 million a year. Well, you're making $50 million a year. You gonna tell me you can't actually play defense a little bit during the All-Star game? You can't participate in the dunk contest.
Maybe it was a little more strategic, but they could get hurt.
They could get hurt.
It's got nothing to do with that.
It's got nothing to do with that. It's not. They don't care nothing.
They can try to kiss the rim, knock their teeth out.
I mean, they can dunk. They dunk during the games. They dunk during the games. It's no different.
Yeah, look how many games they play straight. They'll like get injured.
It's nothing to do with that. It's because it doesn't count for their season. They don't care, and they shit on the fans.
It's before the season.
It's not. It's in the middle of the season.
March is about. I'm saying, like, if we're having All-Star Weekend right now, basketball is about to kick off in March, right?
No, basketball been going since October, man.
I thought it was good right now.
No, man, we're in the middle of the middle of the season. All-Star Weekend, but technically now. This is when they start ramping up their play because now they're trying to avoid the play-in tournament. They're trying to get good standings in the playoffs so they don't have to fight for wild card spots. But man, they don't care about the dunk contest, man. But who would you want to see? We want to see the stars that we love to watch play, and they don't care nothing enough about it. It took a dude from the G League that no one fucking cares about until the dunk contest. He needs to be in the fucking league, not Bronny James. That played 20 fucking minutes in college. Fucking no, man, stop. McClung, he's like a 24 point average shooter. I think his 3-point percentage average is like 30-something%. I think he shoots 84% from the free throw. Like he's a decent fucking man. They're tripping.
They don't take it seriously. I mean, they took it a little bit more seriously back in the day.
They don't care, man.
Yeah, it's like whatever. It's just like, it's party time.
I didn't even watch the All-Star game because why? Why do I care? I don't want to see y'all shoot of a combined 300 fucking points. Nobody played no damn defense. Y'all, it's 160 something, 170 something, 160. Man, get the fuck out of here. That shit's stupid. Y'all just shot around.
Man, these should have had a human head for the pharaohs and shit. Or
yeah.
I think because you changed it right here. You changed it to human feet. You got the lion feet or whatever it is.
Sphinx.
Yeah. You got the animal feet. You got the human feet, and the human hands, and then you got some. They're all human hands,
but they're all decrepit.
it's a missed opportunity on a head here. I think.
What you mean?
Like a human head instead of all these damn cat skulls or cat heads to pop off and change.
Yeah, but who gets to decide what his human face look like though?
Yeah.
This is a whole new line of original character concepts. I
No, it's not.
But he's great, man. Do y'all want to see a human?
No,
Great,
they're
man.
basing these off of deities.
Yeah, Egyptian gods. Yeah.
Anubis.
This is probably
Anubis.
Basset.
Obscura.
Hey, that's who I named. That. Oh yeah. Because that was the girl. That's who I named my character, my pawn in Dragon's Dogma 2. I named her Basset, and I made her look like the other version of her, that's like brown and black.
And the other one would be Anubis, of course.
Yeah.
So they would have those animal heads and then human like bodies.
They wouldn't have a human face.
They wouldn't have a human head, yeah.
It's a good. Those are good figures, though.
That shit looks crazy right there. I like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Frankenstein.
It is.
Yeah.
He's on
Yeah, Frankenstein monster.
Yeah, that's a good figure too.
That's Frankenstein.
You have that? You have that, Frank?
Yeah, I have the 2 Egyptian ones and this one.
Damn. You don't play.
That looks like.
That's it, boy. Bitch, come here. What Diddy was saying. What he was saying.
No, that's him when he's in a slow jam. He's doing an R&B song.
He's like, yeah, I was playing with that a couple of months ago.
Damn.
Like, yeah.
I did a shitty video on it.
Oh.
Oh, now.
Y'all got go to Frank's channel, man. He got the video on it.
Okay, I got a question.
This does look
Did
cool,
someone
though.
stick gum under this motherfucker?
If it is, it's Judy. No, it's not. It's not. It's just like hot.
Damn,
I'm about to say, man, hell no, I know no. Ain't nobody setting no damn.
I'm just playing.
Who?
I said no, just boogers. I'm just playing.
All this stuff. This goes well with Dr. Mindbender.
Never.
Oh, yeah, man. Mindbender all day. Look at that.
I'll give them props for the amount of accessories, though. They're doing pretty good with that.
My club does, man. Whatever, and then back him, I guess.
I was thinking about getting that Anubis and Basset set. I was thinking about getting it because there's not a lot of people who make those characters specifically.
Yeah, they're kind of hard to get.
Yeah.
Hey, she can take care of more people.
Hey, that's a straight up ghost.
She can take care of a lot of.
Yeah.
She has the extra 2 options.
What's that?
Ghost of Christmas Past.
Because she got 4 hands
from Christmas ass.
Yeah, Cass. She's the ghost of Christmas past. She's gonna remind you how much of a whore you are.
The ghost of Christmas ass.
You are a whore.
I'm not.
Shit, yes, we are. We're all whores. Stop it.
I ain't gonna.
You don't look. We know that you're a reform. You've been to.
Oh shit, boy! I mean, just the other night, that's the outfit Bruce needed.
Swashbuckler outfit. He's dressed like a swashbuckler.
A couple.
He dressed like his tooth hurt.
That's it. He got that thing on his head.
He do.
Motherfucker swashbuckler with the little Annie ribbon on his head. That shit look like a
shit.
Crazy.
Hey, that's the characters from. That's what they be looking like, pale and weird.
Yeah.
Hey man, I want. Hey man, they need to drop From. Go on ahead, stop playing. Why we gotta wait till next year for From?
Boy,
that's why it be taking me a while to catch up, because it'd be like, man, it's been a whole year. Like, I got so many other things to watch.
I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they make you wait.
Hey man,
wait for you to finish watching Acolytes.
Yeah.
Hell to the no.
No, they wait longer than that. Shit. Way longer. Boy, they make you fucking fiend for that shit.
Nobody watched that. Well, Kaz and Graybeard, they watched it. He watches all the shitty stuff, but I was disappointed in Kaz for that one. But whatever, he's allowed. You know.
Watch it all to make your full opinion on it.
Hey, did any of y'all ever watch that show Penny Dreadful?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the shit.
That was awesome.
Hey man, that shit was epic. Dr. Frankenstein and his monster, that shit was my favorite part of the whole show.
Yep.
I fucking loved the show, but the Dr. Frankenstein and the monster, and then had took the damn dead bitch from he had made Dr. Frankenstein had made Frank, his monster old lady, because he was lonely and shit. He kept him and then he fell in love with the bitch, and then like she ended up double crossing him and getting with the rich neighbor that lived in the town, and she ended up leaving the creator for some rich dude that was in some freaky stuff, and like, man, hey, but then like the Frankenstein's monster was going crazy. He was killing all. He was like, I'm gonna kill everyone you love. He was killing folks, and like, hey, that shit was epic.
Hey, skirt, man. Hold on, this guy.
I like this figure too.
You don't have this, Frank?
No,
Yeah,
no, I didn't order this.
No, Benjo.
This is off the new line with the I think this is Mythic Legion.
That's the Vampire guards all day, boy.
How much are these? Like $40 for Mythic Legion?
No, I think some of these are like as low as 50 something to 60 something, and then they're a little higher depending on how big they are.
Hey, that shit's hard. Hey,
I want Masterverse to come out with the snake people like this.
It's not going to be as good as this, though, man. You see, look at the.
No, I know, but I'd rather pay, $20-$25 versus 50-ish and up. This is good stuff.
He's got the cloth wired cape. He's got a cloth wired skirting. What would you say?
Got a hood on that shit.
He's got his pee-pee hole in his mouth.
Hey, and the mouth opens and closes. That shit. Man.
No, I think it's a different head.
Man,
I would recommend these.
What's he got?
That's what that reminds me of. It reminds me of the Savage Crucible figures.
Yeah.
But I would say, even though I got the replacement feet now, the fact that you even have to do that.
Yeah, you don't really have that many issues with Mythic or Cosmic.
Well,
man, I like this.
I can't say that.
Well,
I've only bought 2 Mythic Legions because they can't stand worth of shit either.
He's talking about like $50, $60 probably.
Let me see.
Like, I have this one.
With the scale,
let me pull it up. I'll tell you what that one is.
But if the feet have peg holes in them,
then $50 for that one.
They don't stand.
Not bad.
Right? Yeah. Do they got peg holes? Do they got peg holes on the feet for stands?
No, I don't think so.
Oh well, I'll make some.
You can make it.
Right.
The one you got.
That looks stupid as fuck.
Like
With the hood off. With the hood off, he looks stupid as fuck.
Where is that last? That one's a higher.
That's his head, man.
That looks weird right there.
The straight.
This one was like $70, 74, something like that.
One of the.
I don't feel
Don't
that.
get me wrong. I really like this.
He approached
I
me.
like
I would think it was
I like everything about it.
He was looking for
This one doesn't have the issue standing. It's the other one I have that does. It's one of the vampires.
And then it turns into that.
Yeah.
I have a couple of the Cosmic ones because they were on sale, and then I have one of the Mythic.
He is peaceful. He is
ones that are pretty cool.
Man, that's
I had the one Cosmic Legion with the spike ball hand.
The snakes aren't bad. They're not bad.
I had him, but I ended up returning him because I felt like he was too small. Like, he looked bigger in the promotional images. But then when I actually got him, I was like, oh, he's kind of regular sized. And for the price, it didn't really make sense to me.
Yeah. So those Egyptian ones, that The one right there, the female one with the black and red, that's not the one I have. I have the one that kind of looks like the male, the Anubis color. It's like the regular version. So this is a new version of her with the black and red, which I actually like because I like the red look, but it doesn't look like normal, authentic, I guess, if you're going for that.
We know what you like.
I got you.
But that one's $70.
You got the set.
Yeah, I have the set. Yeah.
Okay.
But the female one right there, that alone is $70 on BBTS, and so is Anubis.
So the lizard dude, what is the since these are based off of other shit, the snake.
Most of them like they'll have they'll do stuff that's like all He-Man related, kind of homage to like He-Man characters.
Okay. All right.
For like all the Mythic Legion stuff, and then they also do other stuff that's either not related to something else, or it's if it's original, I don't know. Because
all right, they're selectively borrowing from
from other lines just to like make their versions of them.
Yeah,
which is really really cool. But damn,
yeah. They look good. They look good though. They look great. I like the detail.
I would have gotten into this a long time ago if I never collected 1/6 scale stuff.
What you laughing at, RoughShod?
That's that damn once a man Cobra Commander right there, boy.
All the way.
The one that DFS got trafficked for.
Oh,
human traffic for.
Almost. Right? Allegedly.
When he got his human form back, but he never looked human again.
Right.
Put that battle armor on.
Yeah. And the person will never be human again. Anyway.
Damn, he turned into a totem pole.
What did you say? A tunnel?
A totem pole.
Yeah,
petrified.
That's nice.
Back at the city when
I never picked up any of the Savage Crucible ones, but there's all these other lines that are coming out.
I turned white people into salt, and he turned Indian people into totem poles.
They done
turned y'all into a season. I know how ironic. He turned
us into seasoning.
Seasoning.
Man,
He's getting Batman.
They astray. That's a repaint, ain't it? It's just a repaint of what they did already.
Yeah.
Is this actually a posable figure, or is it just like a statue?
So it's made to look like a statue, and honestly, it looks better in the statue form. But you can take that off and put the soft goods cape and all that on there.
Okay. Is it just a typical McFarlane multiverse body?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the Hush Batman buck.
Mm.
Where y'all going?
Mm-hmm.
I have the blue one, the one that came out a couple of years ago. I'm gonna get this one too, just because I really like that one.
Yeah.
But I actually have mine posed with the hard cape, because to me it looks better that way. And I got 50 million Batman, so it's not like I'm hurting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not hurting for another Batman figure. One can be a statue. It's okay.
That's nice. I like that. Sagat. Got to get my Sagat.
Oh yeah, man. I'm with Jada Toys as far as Street Fighter goes, but man, I'm trying not to start picking up too many companies doing it.
Once I get him and then Vega, I'm probably done. At least with
I need Balrog, I need T-Hawk, I need E Honda, I need so many before I'll be done.
I got the Storm Collectibles E Honda and what's the other big dude? The
Oh,
Russian.
and I need them to do Akuma. I have SH Figure Arts Akuma, but I want them to do Akuma too because I'm gonna get that one too.
I want Soul Calibur. They need to make Soul
I want
Calibur.
somebody to do it. Like I need Nightmare.
Yeah.
Whoever does Nightmare and Siegfried and freaking I ain't gonna lie, I want a Voldo. I want a Voldo. I want freaking Asaroth. I want Yoshi what's his name? Yoshimitsu or whatever. Maxi. Shit. If that gives them range to do a Witcher figure, great. Do that too. I mean, I got the McFarlane, but I plan on do another. There's so many characters from Soul Calibur that I just can't think of off the top of my head. But yeah, I wouldn't mind it. What was it? I think they did Taki. They did Taki and Mitsurugi, and then they just stopped.
Mondo.
Oh, no, thank you.
That Mondo He-Man looks really good. I see it on Entertainment Earth.
Is that the one? Well, I think it just comes with everything. It has like the battle armor and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's it's like the perfect He-Man.
It looks good. I'm tempted, but I do like what Mattel is doing. I think they've gotten a lot better with their Masterverse line.
Oh yeah, I like. I think the last He-Man. Well, it wasn't the last one because they did Thunder Punch and then I forgot.
I like the Thunder Punch He-Man. That's a good one.
I like the body. I didn't. It's that same 40th anniversary, or I don't even know if it was 40th anniversary.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
But I preferred the one that came with the battle armor.
Okay, yeah, I can see what you're saying.
It's a little more stylized. It's not that kind of like that old school look.
Yeah.
But I got bought a head from somebody. I think it was MD Hordak.
Man's over here wilding
He's in Mexico.
Wilding out.
Oh, okay. Which one is that?
Booty.
This is a custom head that I bought from the guy MD Hordak.
Okay, that's not that's a pretty good looking head.
And then the body.
That's what she said.
You showing something, Frank?
Oh my God, you're not being.
Are you showing something, Frank?
No, he saw it. I forgot what body it was from though.
Ah, screw that.
It's one of the better bodies. What? Oh,
boom!
It's just the He-Man can't focus that good. Lock my ugly head.
Frank using his head instead of using his hand. Frank using his head.
It really.
That looks old school.
Yeah, it's just.
I like that head sculpt. How much was that head sculpt?
$20.
Oh, that ain't bad.
And yeah, $20. Some of them varied from like.
Did you have to use sticky tack?
Nope, it pops on and off.
It's getting sticky.
I just found out 2 weeks ago that that's Tyler Creator's song.
You didn't know that?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't know that song was made by the Moist Child?
Cass, guess who produced that song, Cass?
Hey, when he did his voice on Hey Now, I was like, man, what? I'm like, who the fuck is this? He totally switched. He sounds like a whole different person.
This guy put me on the sticky.
Hey now. All about them bands. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you a Tyler the Creator fan, RoughShod?
Oh no, man. I just when I be putting the music on my damn shorts, man, I be finding some fucking songs and shit.
Hey, he's talented.
He's
talented.
No, he is talented. It's just that as long as you can handle the moistness in his lyrics, sometimes you can get past that. He's good.
It's like you view it like skit comedy, man. That's how they, he's just having a good time. He's like we cutting the fool. We wear chains and goofy, like we just do little silly shit to have fun, man.
I want you to
Tyler the Creator. He was talking about it's moist and all that. He might even fake that shit.
Fake what?
His situation, what he was, the whole, boyfriend's mad because they thought I was a hey now.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know. Never mind.
All right, but I want to tell you something. One night this week,
you got
23 degrees.
No.
Yeah, one night this week, y'all, we're gonna get down to 23 degrees.
No.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like 27 for us.
One night, I don't know what the hell. Like,
why?
We was burning up. I'm kind of glad because
making me cold telling me
I'm
that.
tired of this heat. I'm not ready. I would rather Mother Nature bring the heat to me like slowly. I don't want this. I can't keep doing these 70-something degree days like all
20 degrees the next.
They're tripping.
Yeah, this week's gonna be 61 Monday, 66 Tuesday, and then it's gonna drop to 29, and then it's gonna be in the 40s for the rest of the week.
Tonight is 31 for us.
It's 39 for us.
Yeah,
I thought it was cold.
It's 30 for us to 31 for us. Tomorrow is 30 degrees, and then Tuesday.
Don't worry, just get under the blanket and launch an air biscuit. You be all right.
Wednesday is 29. Thursday is 21. Friday is 26.
Boy, that's pregnancy weather,
bro. Hey, and guess what? Hey, kids might be out of school though. Kids might be out of school Thursday. That's
true.
It's supposed to rain Wednesday night.
Not snow. Not again.
I know, man.
Not again.
It's supposed to be 29 degrees, but that might be ice.
$40 was right. That ground fucking hog was right.
And then guess what? After all those cold days, 21 on Thursday, 26 Friday, 34 Saturday, 35 Sunday, 38 Monday. Guess what? The high for today on Tuesday will be 70 degrees, 71, 70. Like, then we get back to the 70s, y'all.
Yeah, man.
And pneumonia weather.
We have a whole week. We have a whole week of freezing.
Hey, our weather down here has been fucked up. It's been like cold and then humid and then cold and then humid again.
Yeah, it's about to be. It's sick.
Like I literally wake up, go outside to check the temperature because I don't trust the weatherman no more.
Hey, we turning the planet into a jungle. The jungle heat.
Jungle boogie.
Oh man.
My damn plants don't know what to do.
That's the thing, man. The plants, man, because like I bring my plants outside every day, and then I give them the other sun inside of the house because I've got LED grow lights. I'm not growing weed. I've got like marigolds, wildflowers, my canthiums, sunflowers.
He grows plants for his he has like he's got a weird ecosystem going on with insects and spiders, and
I'm working on sunflowers. I've got chrysanthemums, and then bamboo.
They've never seen all your animals, have they?
I'm not gonna see because of them fucking dogs at his door. Fuck that shit.
That's
right. Shit.
He's got 2 killer dogs in the front yard within reach. Like they both reach the porch perfectly where they can say what's up to each other. They can do a little fight.
Oh, they can squab the whole way.
Oh, you gave them that much.
They squab the whole way.
Man.
Hold on. No, you're in my way.
Bruce, do you have a apothecary in one of your rooms in your house?
Apothecary. What is that?
What?
And the
So
With all your
basically,
plants, do you like grind them down into the like your little dry them out and make little like medications out of them or what?
Oh, so I can bring out the alchemist. So I can bring out the alchemy, the
The
alchemist.
alchemist.
No,
Yeah.
I don't. I don't. This is my first time like growing like. Well, so pterodactyl, she gave me a bunch of like. She gave me like these small vines, of, like probably about 8 or 9 months ago. But now that I put them in the tank with my insects. Like I got red worms, isopods, uh, uh, mealworms. I've got hissing cockroaches in it, and then I've got like a fuckload of different species of spiders in this one tank. But the vines, they're like covering the whole tank now, and that's cool. But like I started growing
Hey, do
for
you
the first
still
time
have
my
some
own.
of those weird yellow? What do you call them?
No,
They're dead.
yeah,
They got killed by other things, or they just died.
they probably just died.
Okay.
I don't think they live very long. Cause like I will like or weaver spiders or banana spiders. I'll like collect.
What about your tarantulas?
I'll
and
collect
shit?
those. Yeah, they're gone. They're just spiders.
Hey, he
Insects
said he
don't live.
since you breeding them, he said he needs some mealworms.
Hey, Ace's Places. I could. Hey,
Swap
Ace's
it out,
Places.
swap the worms
Ace's
out.
Places. Actually, Ace's Places. If you actually like got the actual stuff that I told you to get, that I tell you to get, and like you like show me in a video that you get it, I'll send you the shit for free, and you can just have your own mealworms on your own. They literally like I breed my own food for my animals because it's just cheaper that way. Like I even learned how to breed fucking crickets because nobody would want to.
I thought I remembered that. Yeah.
People will, or grasshoppers, whatever you want to
Yep.
fucking call them, man. Grasshoppers, man, because like when you buy them from the fishing place, you're buying, man.
This
Y'all,
man,
they try to act like it's such a trade secret, and it is kind of on how to make on how to breed.
He's the architect, y'all. He done made the plans for all these insects to
Y'all,
live and die with plants that he's growing around them.
I have videos of live
There's
birds.
snakes that will consume the rats that eat the
I
worms.
promise y'all. I have something.
I believe that.
Listen, I'm friends.
Y'all,
I have.
it's 11:30. I need to go to bed. I got to get up in the morning.
Hey man, I have a friend that lives in Texas. It's
Thank y'all very much. Hey, check out Collector Corral Reviews on YouTube.
Yeah,
I was in that shit.
Craziest Hasbro shit on the
Make
Oh, no.
Marvel Legends great again. That is my latest video.
5 cents a piece is too much for a cricket though. Ace's Place, I'm telling you, they're ripping you off. 5 cents for cricket is
Take it
too
easy,
much.
man.
All right, y'all.
Good night, man.
Yep.
See you next time.
5 cents a cricket is too much. Ace's Place. I'm telling you.
He said they
And
free.
it's late for you guys too. You guys, and who's working tomorrow?
Not me. We're self-employed.
Oh yeah, y'all got a President's Day tomorrow. Yeah.
Hey, our bosses aren't working tomorrow.
It's
Nobody.
a federal holiday.
Nobody that we work for or that's working that we know is working tomorrow.
Hey, actually, funny story. Hold on. Is it worth? Oh, this ain't my channel. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't.
I can't forget. Man, I'm so used to us being the streamers, and my
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, sorry. No, hey.
I'm used to like, yeah, my bad.
But man, I got a funny story about that shit. Remember the contractors tried to pull me out on damn, it was what was it? Fucking it was like some Black Hips. It was
Oh,
Martin
you
Luther
talking
King's
about
birthday?
no? You talking about Juneteenth?
No, yeah. Hey, the contractors try to. We got a federal holiday because
federal
of
holiday.
Juneteenth. It is a federal holiday, and we have some contractors. The company sent down some contractors that they hired some other people to do some extra shit around here because we were occupied. But they tried to get me to come out and do some shit that day. I was like, hell no, it's a federal holiday. They were like, well, we figured you'd be out there working. I was like, man,
No.
y'all have to subscribe. You have to subscribe to our Patreon chat, and I'll explain the full joke.
I didn't listen, but I didn't make.
Nah, bro.
I didn't make
Good
Juneteenth.
luck.
I
Good
didn't.
luck out there.
I wasn't.
Shit.
I didn't have
ain't
nothing
doing
to do with Juneteenth being the newest federal holiday that we have.
It's been for the past like
4 years.
3-4 yeah.
And you know what? And that's what's up. And that's what's up. But the thing about it is, people that like work and stuff and all that, like for us, it is just a day off. We don't care about what the day is representing. I don't care if the next federal holiday they have. I don't even care about like
make more,
Juneteenth.
Please.
Yeah,
please
make more. Come up with other reasons.
There's so many more people that deserve
Eskimo holiday. I don't even care. We need to have the holiday honoring all the Chinese that we forced to we slave labor to build the railroad system that
whatever. Yeah, exactly.
You know, in America,
we
have a railroad day.
Yep.
I'll use that. We can use that as a federal holiday because no one's actually celebrating Juneteenth on Juneteenth. Everyone sees a couple of people capitalizing on bullshit, but most of us that actually have like real lives and shit to do, we use that day. Yep, we have it for the day off. We recuperating. That is a recuperation day. It doesn't mean that you don't care about Juneteenth because, of course, why wouldn't I care about Juneteenth? Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. Right? Kaz would be streaming by himself, and I'd be in my little shanty shack.
None of my children would be here. Patreon sneak peek. None of my children would be here without.
He wouldn't deviate it from them, but without
my kids are.
You know, real people though. Real people, we don't care what the holiday
Yours
is.
Too. Your kids too. Oh man, both of us.
Oh, I was a strong buck. They would have been seeked me out, man. I'd be like how Thomas Jefferson family is. How half of his ancestors they got mixed.
Any day my work puts on the calendar as a holiday, I'm taking it.
I'm down with it. I don't give a fuck what it's for, as long as it's not some like blatantly bullshit. Like,
oh, what you gonna work in
even if it is that, I'm still gonna take the day off. But
yeah,
right. Even if it was like this is for
my girlfriend usually doesn't get.
Hey, sis.
What's up,
God damn it.
Any extra days off? Extra days off or just days of recuperation? We don't care.
I don't know what direction anybody's in.
It's doom on you.
Hey, Frank's having the same trouble. He's like, he's lucky right now.
The camera's reversed, so
yeah,
they're trying to gang up on us. It's the Mr. Clean gang versus us.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It's hair it's hair versus no hair.
No. It's near verse hair.
Oh shit!
Near verse hair.
Let's go.
Y'all near and we here. But we got Virgo. You need to choose your side wisely.
If you
choose your side.
Underneath
there you go, Kaz.
What side? You riding with the nair? You riding with hair? Or you riding with the hair?
Narrow hair.
You need to choose the side.
The top or the back.
It's about to be a war. It's gonna be hair versus the nairs.
Shake it for me, Cass. Don't shake it.
I'm on my Super Saiyan shit.
Ace is on the hair side.
That's what's up.
Uh-oh. He pulled that wig out too
on
quick.
Your Macho Man glasses.
I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. I'm dead.
Okay.
Oh, he's familiar.
Oh, it matches.
Hey,
It matches too. Good job.
Hey, Kaz, this is what you look like if you
who laugh.
This is how I look.
Now show us the other wigs.
Hold on.
Oh, here comes the skin suit.
Oh, man.
Hey, the man who laughs. He said, "Here comes the skin suit." I got a lot of wigs too. Ace's Places. He's been watching. Hey, Ace's Places. You've seen me wear a bajillion wigs by now.
Yes, sir.
Hey, they're epic. They're epic.
I was a mad scientist a couple years ago for Halloween, and my daughter was Frankenstein. So that's what this one is.
Damn.
I was gonna say, I thought you were what's his name from
Doc Brown.
And then the Wolfman.
Nice.
That's cool too.
Yeah, I got a whole tote full of costumes.
Yeah, costumes are epic. They are.
They are, man.
They're fun, man. Like, yo, I've been like debating on
hot dog too. All of them.
Oh, he's got a hot dog. He's got the glizzy. He's got the Glizzy 3000.
Glizzy man.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
He's got him right. He had him right
You
there.
recognize that, right, RoughShod?
Yeah, that's the hang on.
Death in the Family.
Oh yeah.
He had him right on hand, ready.
Yes, sir.
That's cool, man.
You
I've
ready
got
to
it.
go?
Mine's back in the back. I got like Jason masks and
Yeah.
shit, man.
Don't try to cover it now. We already seen you ball. Take that hood back off, Frank Dumont.
That's what I thought.
Your head ain't cold.
I don't want you blinded.
No, you in the ball gang. You and them. You
I'm
and
gonna
the.
blind you if I take it off.
Your vote is cast.
Your vote is cast.
Your vote is cast.
Jason's place to put the wig on, so he's like double dealer.
I'm a double agent.
He's double dealer.
He's double dealer.
Frank Dumont, you a whole bald. Hey, you whole bald. RoughShod. There ain't no. He's whole bald. Ace's places. He's the one that keeps going back and forth, keeping the fuel going.
Hey, but Rashad and Frank both got the epic beards though, man.
Hey.
What they lacking up here, they double down on.
I mean, see that. I mean, it's a sacrifice.
My shit.
I used to have I had the big beard down to here at one point.
I got the
But
Chinese thinker. That's what I got. I like the little thinker. The thinker. I'll be like,
tickle.
Yep, that's all I need is a little tickle.
And I keep it tame, Bruce. This motherfucker can come out. He can come out.
Wow. It's absolutely fine.
Look at Frank.
It man is all out.
Yeah, said I'm scared to say I'm bold. Focus.
That's what, bro.
We got to get a judge ballot. What
The judge. Gavel.
Timu, where you at? Y'all owe me some credit. My package was late. Get that free gal.
That shit, neighbor.
Hey man, hey y'all, hey that goddamn one wig that I had wore Wednesday, that was supposed to be the George Washington, but they sent me the wrong one.
Man,
so I took the little $6 credit for like 30 pairs of socks. You gotta go to Temu for the gavel.
I am on Temu.
They'll give you the golden one for $4.99.
Oh Lord!
Yeah, all these verses, the ones went here. See, I can't grow all that beard shit because I chose.
That's all I can grow.
I could get the gray beard.
I can't do that. This is like, y'all know how long this hair has been growing for? Like 7 years. This is like 7 years.
Wait a minute.
I shaved last night and this grew back already.
Oh no, not me. If I shaved this off, it would take me another 10 years to grow it back.
Oh my Lord.
This is
you
like
wouldn't be able to go buy alcohol.
Hey, and the only reason like it would be like 2 inches longer, but like 4 years ago, I had to take a drug test and they took hair, so they cut it off. They cut it off my beard. They cut it off my chin hair. They cut I was like, ooh.
And you you passed the drug test?
Yeah, because all I had in it was weed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, patchwork on your face.
Yeah, all I had in it was weed. They didn't care. And then the person that did the test, I was kind of cool with. She was a worker for the state, and bam. I didn't hit, but I was like, I used to see her around town. I used to see her around town and shit. Like I saw her outside of my case and stuff like that. I saw her outside of my case and I was cool with her outside. And then she just let me know. She let me know that the case was closed. She was like, before the drug test even came back, she was like, I'm just calling to let you know that she came to the house. I'm just here to let you know that I'm closing your case. And so the drug test came back later on and nothing was ever said. Like, yeah, bro. Hey, Bruce, be sweet talking. Don't let the state worker be a lady. All charges will be dropped. Every time, man. I'm telling y'all, I've had to deal with that shit before, man. And it'd be like, damn. So you fucked her? No, I didn't. But hey, it
How
pays
you
to be
doing?
a nice guy. It pays to be a nice guy with charisma.
These hoes is digmatized.
I may not have all the fight stats that you would want in a Witcher, but I have the charisma, so I can get in. I might be able to get that epic sword for 20% cheaper. I don't have to wait till the shop closed and sneak in and kill the shop owner and steal. I can just buy it with money. It's standing.
Kaz, what do you think about? Are you gonna get that earthworm gem? What are you thinking about that?
How tall is it, man?
It's what, like 6 inches? 1/12? Is that what that is?
Yeah, 112. So 6 inches.
Yeah.
Earthworm Jim?
The one that I ordered, they have a whole bunch of them on there, all different price ranges. So you kind of got to shop around till you see like the best discounted one. But I think the one I got was 15 and then 20 with change. So I mean, I don't know what the quality is going to be. I don't know if it's super great, but when it comes in, I'm definitely gonna check it out and I'll let everybody know. Because it's pretty rad figure.
Which one are you getting?
It's a green suited earthworm gem. I think the brand is PDN. I don't know. I've never heard of it before. But I'm gonna take the risk and see what it's about.
Hey, what color? His suit was blue originally, wasn't it?
Yeah, his original suit is blue with white, or not white, or not blue. His original suit is white with like blue straps and like blue trim to it.
White. There we go. Yeah, you're right.
Looks like a villain. Frank Dumont, you looks like a villain right now. Doesn't he, y'all? He's a villain. He done
cut some lights off. Now he's in the dark.
He's like in a dark plot, and he looks like a villain. And RoughShod is like the brother that's like,
excellent.
I don't like that he's on that.
Excellent.
Hey, Frank Dumont, you is like Gandalf the Black. He's just that evil ass wizard. But he lost his hair. That's why he's evil. Because he's mad that he ain't got the wizard hair. But that's okay. You wear the wizard cap, and no one knows.
That's my dreadlock.
Wizard hat. Nobody knows.
They probably figured the rest of your hair is under a do-rag or something. Fucking.
It's one of those bald.
You look like a whole villain, though. You do look like a villain, Frank Dumont. You.
I can look like a villain too.
Evil Mr. Clean.
We all can. We all can look like
No.
Yeah, they're pretty cool figures though. They got a pretty decent selection. I think they got like 5 different characters or 6 different characters you can get, and then they have an accessory pack with a bunch of different earthworm gem heads that you can switch out and stuff.
You need a Viking helmet on your head. Frank Dumont, I know you got one. I know you got a Viking helmet. He looked like a damn like a Boston. One of the Boston. And like Elden Ring. Hey, he looks like an Elden Ring boss. He would put a crown on and you gotta fight this motherfucker for 6 hours.
He's an Elden Ring boss.
There's my son hat.
Hell no. Hell to the no. That shit ain't even big enough.
Hey, when it gets super cold out there for you guys, this is what you need.
There you go.
Mine is from RoughShod.
You can still tell it.
Mine is from RoughShod. I have a question hat.
No, Frank. That Viking helmet. You need a Viking helmet.
It looks like it might work.
A Viking helmet would be epic. You would be like the best version of.
I love that Viking. I got man. That shit do keep my head warm.
Hey, he's the head.
I'm mad that I lost the strap, the little strap that clicks under the chin.
What kind of helmet?
You know the hat that Russian hat that I'll be wearing out here. It keeps your head warm. But I threw away the strap. I was like, that shit's lame. I ain't wearing no motherfucking chin strap. I threw it away. Now that we old, I'm like, damn, I wish I had the chin.
Now that we old, hey, now that we older and don't give a fuck how we look, it's like, damn, I need them head warmers. I need that strap that holds the shit to my ears. Like, nah.
Hey, no more fun. That's kind of what. Oh, yep.
Hey, you be missing this. That's
That, hey, I bet that shit keeps your ears.
when it's
your
no
ears
longer.
in your
When
head.
Yeah, pull the hood up.
This is not for fashion. This is so I can stay alive, motherfucker.
Frank, that almost looks like your hair in a way, just really puffy.
Just the one that I had, I ripped the straps off. I ripped the straps off of mine.
Oh,
What did you do with yours? You snatched the
mine was a clip on. I threw it away.
I snatched the straps off of mine. I ripped them off of mine.
Mine had a clip on
I don't want
shit
that
I threw
bullshit
away.
on my hat. And now, man, it does feel so good. Knowing how cold it's gonna be next week, I'm imagining like, damn, I wish I would have kept the straps on that shit. I wish I knew where it was. It's somewhere. I got so many masks and hats.
Those ears are flopping now.
Yep, it means nothing.
I got my US. I'm good though. I got my USB warming jacket from Temu for $30.
RoughShod, are you on silent?
Hey, Frank,
There you go.
you had a chance to look at the toy hunt yet?
No, man.
Oh, you don't know. I found this motherfucker.
Oh,
Yes, I found it.
Yeah.
no way.
Yes. And I only could find one. I know Kaz wanted one. I'm gonna have to find another one.
I know he saw another one and he was just hating on me.
No, man, if there was another one, that phone would have rang. It would have got recorded. I would have recorded that shit in the damn.
I be calling you during the toy hunt, Cash.
Hey, FYI, if y'all see that shit, I'll pay double the price. I don't want to pay
Why is
eBay.
that one? Why is that sought after?
Man, it's fucking Ultra Magnus. That's Ultra Magnus from Transformers.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a Transformer one. I didn't see that.
Yeah, like Hot Wheels has a license to do Transformer vehicles now.
Oh, I just thought it was a rig with a missile on it. That's all.
Oh yeah. No, this is Ultra Magnus, a Hot Wheel Ultra Magnus, and
Oh, no shit.
He
That's
has the
cool.
real toy of that, y'all. He has the
There
real
we
toy.
go.
I got the Masterpiece and the G1
Man, that's
and the Earthrise.
Shit.
Kind of like that better than the Prime.
Yeah, a lot better.
Got a good
lot
color.
better.
Cool.
You can grab me the Prime. It's right behind. Well, no, I don't know. Yeah.
Man, I can't wait. I can't wait for Nemesis Prime to come out though, y'all. It's coming. I know it. And me and Rashad were talking, y'all.
Hey man, they have.
Me and Rashad were talking. They're gonna do Rodimus Prime, y'all. They're gonna do a 2-pack with Rodimus Prime and Hot Rod. We done manifested it already in a conversation earlier.
The train one looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you're looking for him, then if you see these guys, then you know he should be around. That's really what you're looking for.
Somebody got his ass before you got there. If you see the other ones,
Yeah, because this is going to be what's the case. That's what's going to be in the case, is those 6.
so if you see the other ones, you know somebody beat your slow ass to it.
I saw the other ones early, man. I saw these guys like a couple of days before. And then he just popped up.
You about this toy shit or what, son?
You're gonna want me looking for these now just to see if I find them.
Or a Hot Wheel.
Hey, they're gonna be hollering about this one probably.
That shit's tight though, man. I want one definitely. I got double on it. I got 10 on it.
Got it.
Anyway,
Got
hey,
10 on it. Cash App is ready to go. Just let me know.
I was surprised, man. I was surprised. That thing was in the back. It was the last one, man. It was like six of those rigs were there. And I was walking by. I was about to walk past it. And I saw that little black ass Transformer logo at the very tippy top. I was like, no, I thought it was a Prime. That's what I thought it was. I was like, I haven't never seen a Prime in Target. So that's what I thought. Man, the minute I flipped that thing, I saw that fucking white. I was like, oh, motherfucker.
Yeah. That new. He said, yeah, I got that new.
Hell yeah, man. I snatched that shit so fast.
That's a good feeling.
Hell yeah. When you find something, it is.
I didn't expect to see that thing, man, because it took a long time before I saw Optimus in that version.
Man, I have not felt that feeling in a long time. I miss that shit when I'm on a work run when I'm getting a wax seal for a toilet and a couple of quarts of paint to paint a house. I miss walking down the toy aisle and being like, "Oh shit! What you looking at? What holy shit! What you looking at there? What you looking at?" Exactly.
Maybe after a while, when they run through your stores that you check out all the time, you'll start seeing the ultra
One thing
magnets
about
a lot more.
streaming though that has now know who he's been battling with all this time at the Deansbridge Walmart.
It's RoughShod, and
he knows he's been battling against RoughShod.
Yeah, Iron Ken.
After all this time,
Iron Ken.
Is Iron Ken in your guys' area?
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh God, Frank.
He's been on the stream.
I know of him, and
actually he's been to the stream before.
We got Patreon chats, Frank.
That's what I remember you saying. It was before, probably before I started watching as much.
We got Patreon chats. Yeah, man. And Smitty, it's a dude named Smitty. It's a dude named Smitty down here. I ain't heard from him in a long time. I hope he's still all right, man. He was older too. He was older than I am. He's in his. And then people like Edward Frederick. Edward. I seen him today at Walmart. He did. Yep. Hey, Lent, Victoria.
No.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Sorry. Oops.
No.
My bad, y'all.
Damn.
Craig,
Well,
man.
to my girls, y'all have another
Prego, 15 years later.
Shout out to my oldest 3 kids. Y'all have another cousin brewing in the oven.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Be fruitful and multiply.
No.
Be fruitful and multiply.
That's not fruitful multiplication.
I need to get another soda. Actually.
That's not fruitful multiplication. Look at the product. Look at the products that have been put out. Yikes.
RoughShod. Did you pick up that Rhea figure?
Damn, you wrong. But don't, for real. He ain't lying. Don't.
Yeah, I picked up.
Nice. I need to pick one up.
No.
Yeah, you got that at Ross's?
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck this showed up in Ross. For $5.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's wild.
And the worst part is the Ross I got is in the Target. It's in the same fucking shopping center the Target is. Has this new hanging on the hook. Today, I saw both today. I saw this chick, and then I'm like, I go into Target, and I'm like, oh shit. I was like, there she is again. But she's full price. I'm like, she full fucking price. I'm like, how the fuck did she show up in my fucking Ross? I'm looking at the shit, man. I'm like, I'm looking like, is she missing a finger? You know, in the goddamn fig, man.
Yeah, was it retaped or was it like?
Man, this thing's in there, man. This thing's in there, man. I mean, it's on there. It's there. This shit was fucking $4.99.
Damn, the score of the month.
And it's the very fucking first thing I saw, man. Right when I walked back there, I saw her. I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, it can't. I was like, no, man. I was like, no. I was like, that shit just fucking came out. Yeah, I was like, it was stupid. It was stupid. Man, I don't know. I don't know if you can see it. This fucking damn. This motherfucker was the same damn way. This one right here, it's a Chase Berry, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But it was in Ross. And I ain't never even seen it when I saw it in Ross. I saw that, I was like, oh shit, what's that? And I was like, man, I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna take it. Because one,
how are they getting those? That's a
But this thing, and I got this thing like 3-4 months ago.
How much was it?
Shit. Damn. I think I took the thing off. It was like $4, man.
Wow.
I think those truck drivers are dropping off the wrong pallets to the wrong places.
It was $5.99 because I got a sand crawler too. It was
Oh,
$5.99
cool.
for that motherfucker. But it caught me off guard because I was like, once again, when I saw it, I was like, this thing just came the fuck out. How the fuck did it get in this store? I'm like, what is it doing here?
See, my luck with that shit is I'll see it on the shelf and be like, oh man, this is like, I don't even realize this is out yet. And they bring it up to the register and they're like, oh, it's not in our system. We can't scan it yet. And then I wait like a day later, hoping it's there. And then like, oh, we don't have them on the shelf at all right now. And it's like, son of a bitch.
But that's
miss out.
That's that weird shit that shows up in Ross, man. I mean, it's just sometimes, and it's hit. I mean, it like
that's good.
I didn't see anybody else show pulling one of these out of Ross. So it's like hit or miss with sometimes with the shit. It isn't, like widespread. It might be like you just get lucky.
So a lot of the stores you go to seem to have a whole lot more stuff than like. I mean, I don't go to Ross around here, but like Target or Walmart, they're decimated all the time.
Yep, it looks like a landfill of not a landfill, but of just all the junk nobody's buying, and then all the empty spots of just the stuff where people are just waiting and they go in there and scoop it all out.
Yeah, they'll have their like end caps of like their clearance stuff, and then the aisles where like Transformers, Masterverse, or Joe's or Marvels, wherever those are usually like 89, 85 to 90, high 90% empty all the time. But could just be coincidence when I go, it's like, oh, it was full just like 5 days ago.
Most of what I see are those like the the McFarlane statues and stuff like that, like the bigger things that aren't really the action figures, like a ton of the Captain America stuff. You go in there and you find all 3 of those figures all the time. But even with the G.I. Joe, I've been seeing, honestly, in my opinion, I think it's because I'm actually looking at them now and I'm not just, browsing by them quick. So I'm noticing them more, in my opinion, but I don't know if they're more scarce or whatever for you guys.
Yeah, there's only a certain set, like a weird set of figures that just will not move.
Yeah.
And they're always the same ones there, but I never, like, maybe in the very beginning when they start getting them, you might catch the new stuff and then they disappear real quick. But after that, it's just those same peg warming figures.
Hey, you got like 72 hours here, man. That shit gets on the shelf here. You got less than that, to be honest with you. Less with that. I mean, 72 hours, I come back, there'll be one of the four left or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, they go fast. The Joes go fast. They do. And they'll get restocked one time maybe. And then they'll go. And then the one that seems to be hanging out is Beachhead.
Yeah,
but
that's the one I keep seeing a lot of.
Beachhead?
The car, retro car Beachhead.
I hardly ever see him. It's usually, what's the other retro, like Stalker for retro.
Yeah, Stalker too. You're right about Stalker. I see him in game. He lives in GameStop here.
And then you have those deluxe ones where it's like the 60th anniversary, or sometimes a Mutton Junkyard. Maybe not as much anymore, but like Road Pig, like you'll still see that, just because it's a more higher dollar version.
Yeah.
So
till it's on sale and then they're all gone.
Does he come with a motorcycle?
They're on sale.
No,
just a pit bull.
Okay.
You can get a bike for him, trust me.
Yeah.
Shit. There's plenty out there. He'll fit it.
Well, shit, even if I got that, because I'm eyeballing that Casey Jones that comes with that dirt bike. I know it'd look a little weird if I had the Road Pig on it, but still, it'd be something to put him on.
I don't know what scale.
Wait a minute. No, that bike might be too big.
Yeah?
The Road Pig is big, but that's a NECA. That's a NECA Casey Jones that fits on that bike. So it's like a 7-inch.
Yeah, it is that much bigger.
7 some odd inch figure.
It might look okay because Road Pig is actually closer to a 7-inch figure than a 6-inch figure. So he might look okay on it. It's just like if you try and throw him on the Ram cycle or something, he looks too big on that to fit.
Sure, yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, if you're getting the Casey Jones thing anyways, and you get a Road Pig, ain't gonna
That
hurt
was
to
my
throw him
thought.
on.
Just
Hey,
use what I got.
the motherfucking biker mice bikes, man, that just came out. There you go, man.
Those are really cool. Now those,
man, will be that's Road Pig all day.
those are more expensive than the figure themselves.
Yeah. They want 40 for them damn things. 40 for them bikes. Well,
Isn't there an Undertaker one with a motorcycle?
Really?
Yeah. He's sitting in Target.
That one might be okay. I don't know if it'd be but that'd be interesting to try out.
Right, have an actual chopper.
Yeah.
Big E 4-wheeler. Oh man, Road Pig, man, you got to get there. The fucking like Kaz got the fucking lowrider.
The Rey Mysterio lowrider.
The dog can fit. The dog can fit.
The dog can, but I don't know about Road Pig.
He'll be able to fit. Hell yeah, man. Oh my god, man.
All his armor, so all his tattoos are showing.
Uh-oh. Yeah, man, that's it, man. Freaking the Impala, man. The low riding WWE Impala, man. That would be it for Road Pig.
Yeah, I got my list of stuff that I want to run by Kaz to try and 3D print in the future. Someday.
Is that rig?
Yeah.
Yep.
I used the coupons from Ollie's to get it dropped down to like $11.
Oh damn.
So, and my daughter, she uses it. We use it when we do the Ninja Turtles thing. In my head, I was thinking maybe it was big enough for him.
Oh, people are turning that into like a little dreadnought machine.
I know, right?
He should.
I mean, this thing is totally. You can take almost everything off of it. I know there's like a button somewhere you can smash it. It's got the real chain to it. It's got a big metal ball you can goes with. Yeah, that's what this thing is pretty badass. Pretty cool for $11.
Yeah.
When it first showed up at Ollie's, everybody was hollering about making some sort of dreadnought, type machine out of it.
Well, I've seen people do that to it already. Some of them came out really well.
I bet that's a pretty cool piece of plastic. You can definitely modify.
I bet you can go Mad Max for that thing.
Yeah, that's what I would do if it was mine and my daughter didn't care.
Scoop thing on the front.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, if you got a little 3D printer, you can create some cool accessories to add on to that thing.
And it's already got the spots where they clip into it, so you can just mold them exactly to that size, and boom, there you go.
Yep.
Instead of having a passenger seat, have like that's where the turret would go in.
Yeah, it comes out of the side door.
Oh yeah,
that'd be cool.
That door would be cool too. Yeah, coming out the side would actually be cool.
That'd be sweet.
Both have them both have like I don't know how the fuck it would work.
We'll change the crane into some big missile. There you go.
All I was picturing is like one of those guys with like one of the long like javelins running up the crane and then just leaping off of it onto another vehicle. It is pretty cool. You could add a light kit to it probably too to really amp it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool stuff.
That shit's out of control.
Yeah. Well, the Profit director was showing me a GI. I don't know the Jeep specifically, but he was showing me one of the actual official GI Joe Jeeps, and then one that Kaz made with his printer that Profit painted and stuff like that. And they looked almost identical, and I'm like, wow, that's beautiful. That's so cool.
You can get it like that. I mean, people are doing it. It's just because of how much they're charging you, like $300 for those type of things now. Shit. So printing it out is the thing.
Yeah.
If you got the time and the money to get started.
Exactly.
Still waiting to see what the All-Striker comes out for. That one that they're showing around, the little go-kart tires on it.
Oh, Mr. J, we can figure that out, buddy. Man who laughs, that'd be cool. You got a 3D printer too, man?
Man, I would say 200.
Well,
200.
I mean, that's a big jump from what the Vamp and the Stinger were with a driver. I don't think it's going to go to 200. That's way too much. That's double the price. They aren't that crazy. I know Hasbro's crazy, but they're not that crazy. I mean, they did it with Ultimate Spidey, but I don't know. I think then people are going to give them the big finger. If that's $200, then everything else from there that's bigger is going to be way too expensive.
$149.99. That's.
And I wonder how.
For that. I can see it sitting in Target for that. It'll get
I
bought.
don't think that's going into Target though. It's probably just going to be through them and Amazon, and I don't know. Maybe that'll be the first one that does go to Target, because the Vamp was exclusive, right, to Hasbro Pulse, and then Stinger was everywhere except like Target and Walmart and stuff. It was like Amazon and BBTS.
Right.
But then they'll show up at Ross for you.
I fucking Ross. Man, let me tell you, man. I've done a solid year of Ross, man. Seriously, and I never would have think some of the shit I find in there now, man. I would have never have imagined to see come in them damn stores. It's fucking. It's like ridiculous. It's sometimes like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I mean, even Rhea Ripley, man, that little fig there. I was like, what the fuck is this doing in here?
That's crazy.
What truck did it fall off? How, I need to know the life story of how toys like that find their way.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be some sort of return. I don't know how the fuck, man.
Like I said, the truck driver pulled up to the wrong place and they took the pallet. Something.
I don't get it, man. When you see the real old, the older stuff, you kind of understand, how it progressed to Ross. But then you see some of this stuff, and it's like, how the fuck? What turn did this thing take? How did it get? Where? What the? How?
It's weird.
Did Ross
be $5?
Did they have any of the other ones from that line there? Or no? No.
Just that one. That's how it is.
That is
too.
Yeah.
Just fucking one. It'll be like, that's it. I mean, yeah, sometimes you'll get little groups of stuff, like 3, 4, or 5 of them sometimes. But most of the time when I see it, it's usually just one damn thing.
Crazy.
It's just an oddball too. It'd be like, what the fuck? Where did you come from? It's like Toy God is looking down like, oh, you're just going to have this one today. Here it is, When the Ultimates, when the Super 7 Ultimates started showing up, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how is this? How? But it's just, it doesn't surprise me anymore, man. I go in there like, man, you never know. You just never know. It's like fucking a game show. It's addicting like that. That's why.
Yeah. That's a high right there.
He finds some stupid, some like redonkulous type shit sitting in that store, and I'm like, why and how the hell? What the fuck? But the new shit, I'm like, come on now, how the hell? That's scary. Sometimes it's scary. It's scary to think like, man, how to wait. Nah. It makes me like think that somebody's going out of business.
Something. Yeah, it's like was it sitting for one day too long in the regular store and then they just gave it to the clearance stores?
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I might have to do some research on how that shit actually. There's got to be a YouTube video on that shit.
Yeah, the reason why.
How that gets done. But I don't think it's gonna happen that much more, though. To be honest with you, not like it was. I think COVID did a lot of that. Made fucking Ross like a superstar for a minute because of how much shit they had. But I think it was because COVID had a lot of people not buying stuff.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but with a lot of these stores that were empty on the shelves too for a long period of time, why wouldn't they just still put it up to sell it? I don't get it. I think
they're getting it now. I've seen some of that weird shit come back into Walmart and Target. It's got
stuff kind of drifts in and out occasionally.
It's got this weird sticker on the bottom of it. You'll see it. You'll be like, like Walmart right now. They got like some old page punchers, Heat Wave, Constantine, Supergirl, Dr. Fate. They've been out a long time.
Yeah,
they brought it in during Christmas time, and they got this. The old UPC is covered up with this big ass fucking paper ass decal type UPC, and it doesn't scan. If you try to scan it, it doesn't even recognize it.
Oh, then okay. So if they're covering up UPCs, that means a new thing was made, and they made a new UPC. But since the old inventory had a different one, they had to put a sticker over it, or else it's going to come up as something like the old version, which they didn't have in their store. Because that's some of the stuff we're doing at work now, where it's like, if you change the UPC, that means it kills off the previous version. And so you got to, and then usually the retail stores don't want to keep that old inventory. So that's why it probably ends up at Ross too.
Right.
Little stuff like that, I guess.
Walmart doing that, and I've seen Target doing that, and it's always with the older stuff. And when I see it like that, I'm like, the very first thing is like they're trying to resell their own stuff. I was like, they got this old shit sitting around, and they're bringing it back to the store to resell it one more time. Let's send it there one more time and see how much, if we can get anything out of it. And they did it with McFarlane figures in Walmart, and in Target, I seen them doing it with G.I. Joe.
Yeah,
a Duke that showed up, a retro carded Duke, like out of nowhere, it just showed back up at Target. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Where did you? There hasn't been a Duke in this store in like a year.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you got a Duke, and there was a Copperhead, an old Python Patrol Copperhead, two of them. Had that same, just like Walmart, had this big white UPC, like a label on the bottom of it. And it doesn't scan when you take it up to the reader. It doesn't know what it is.
Oh, because it doesn't want you to read what the store has it actually for. So they do something else to it when you ring it up.
You end up having to take it to somebody, and what you find out is it's going for full fucking price.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm like,
never mind.
I'm like, man, I was like, this shit done showed up in Ross, man. No, you're lying, man.
Yeah, man. That could be too, where their main warehouses that do the distribution to all the stores, because if it sat there for too long and they couldn't get it out, or they lost it, because freight forwarders sometimes
I think
take a detour.
I think you're right. I think a lot of stuff gets stuck at the warehouse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sat around.
And then it just circulates when they can.
They could just put it up on their website then, like it's in stock, but it's not in store, and just ship it from there.
I don't
know. Yeah.
I mean, once, like, I guess I'm assuming that, if Walmart makes an order for these toys, you know, it's once they put the order in and it's paid for. I mean, it's Walmart shit now. So
it's not Hasbro's anymore.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's like Walmart can't do shit. They're like, man, the fucking boat is stuck out there, and you can't even unload it because the workers said, "Fuck it, we ain't working today."
Yeah. If there's some kind of contract deal where it says if they can't sell these or whatever anymore because they just sit there, they might have some deal where they could ship it back, but not like to China. They're not going to ship it back there.
Go back to another warehouse. I mean, it's got to go
Hey,
back.
man, laugh. Take it easy, buddy.
All right.
Take it easy. Yeah.
It's crazy though. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I think like those Target and Walmart, they just end up dumping it at Ross or Ollie's or stores like that because they're just trying to get rid of it now.
Well, hopefully it doesn't go too crazy. I think an acceptable amount of that is okay, but not like the fucking not the past couple of years, man. The windfall that is coming out of these fucking discount stores is kind of.
I mean, I would just keep it at the store and discount it there instead of handing it off. You can make more money off of it still than just because what are they selling it to Ollie's for or Ross for if they're selling it for $4.99?
Yeah,
well, right, like
half
this.
the cost, so like $2.50.
I got this big guy at Ollie's. It's like a $30 figure for $10. And I don't know what year it came out. I don't know how old it is, but to like what Frank was just saying, like, however it got there, who paid what to get it there to sell it for the price that it's selling for, for so cheap.
Yeah. It's space. I mean, to be honest with you, I bet you in the end it comes down to space. Just like us fucking toy collectors. Space.
Warehouse space. Yeah.
Space, warehouse space. They're like, we got to get this shit out of here because X, Y, and Z is coming next month. And we haven't been able to ship it out because, whatever's happening, strike, tariffs, people just ain't buying the shit. And it's sitting in a warehouse and they got to figure, they got to make room. And sooner or later, it's like, dump it. And Ross and Ollie's is there just like, yeah.
Just imagine I don't know how much of it they actually sell to the Ross and Ollie's, but if they're selling it for, if Ollie's or Ross is selling it for $5, they had to have only paid $2.50 or less. But then who's paying the freight? Which side is paying the freight for that to move it again?
Right.
That's you're now in the negative because you're probably, Walmart or Target probably is paying for the freight as well to get rid of it.
It wouldn't surprise me if like Hasbro is paying the shipping. You're like, we just want this shit gone. Here, take it. We'll send it to. We already got it on a truck. It's been sitting in a fucking lot. Get it the fuck out of here.
But then maybe they need to relook at when they buy stuff from Hasbro. Do they, are they buying it at a bunch of it at a discount to just get the discount, and then they're stuck with all that inventory? So instead of buying all that inventory, buy less of it so it, it doesn't sit in their warehouse for too long. But
and the weird thing is, I know these big old businesses that they're trying to make money. So it's like if that they're trying to make money off of it and they're selling it at $4.99. I mean, did that Black Series really only cost 30 cents to make?
Right.
Is that just an exaggeration we using, or is that the truth?
Is that
really the truth that it costs so less that you can actually sell it at $4.99 and be like, yeah, we can still make a profit?
Mm-hmm.
It's worth it. It's actually worth it to sell it at that. It's like, really?
Hasbro or Target or Walmart are probably buying it for about that cost from Hasbro. And then when they get it to Ross and Ollie's and they're selling it, they probably got it for cheap, you know, cheaper than what Walmart and Target bought it for.
Right. Oh, that's the price I wanted at. Can I get it at that? Can you know?
Hey, if it's there.
Can I get an entire wave of Marvel figures for under $1, please? Under $1.
Well, I don't know, it was a couple
Dark
of weeks
Adventure Wave will be there for you next month.
a couple of months ago, they had at my Ollie's, it was what, 25% off all Marvel figures. So they were down to like $5.99. And then I had the 10% coupon. So then they were even cheaper altogether. And it was like $80 worth of figures for less than $20.
And they made them for 50 cents.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think it's, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, shit. I was surprised. I was surprised. I was like, oh shit, they went $4.99 on these Star Wars. And I was like, last time they did that shit was with the fucking G.I. Joes. But
did you see the Christmas Stormtrooper at all? Did you ever come across that one?
Yeah, I seen it. The Nutcracker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen them. I
thought that was kind of nifty looking.
They have a few of those. They got actually a few of those Christmas time things.
Oh, that's cool. I never saw them before. And then the only other Star Wars one that I picked up was Jack, the Green Rabbit.
Ah, yeah, Jackson. They didn't drop him
yeah.
down. They did not drop him down to $4.99.
That's surprising.
They did not drop him.
Now that's a character that's been around for a long time.
Oh, I have no idea where.
I think it's just been in the Star Wars universe for a long time.
Yeah, I'm surprised that's not a character that we've ever even seen on like screen in the background of some bullshit. Huh.
He man, until I saw him in Ollie's, I didn't even know that dude existed.
Same. That's the reason I got him. I thought it was so obscure, and I'm like, wow, a green space rabbit? That just looks cool.
There's a bunch of other characters like that in the Star Wars universe, just in the books, like just, you know, the expanded universe. They're just
that's cool.
Tons of them like that, which I wish they would do a little more in the actual movies or the series, just instead of the human with face paint or something on them, you know.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
Oh man,
what's the non-Patreon chat going on over there?
Oh, I don't know. Who knows? He might have took a break.
Yeah.
So
I watched most of the video. I got to go back and finish it up. But what else other than Rhea and Ultra Magnus?
Virgo found this over in the baby section.
Oh,
hell yeah!
They had it on sale, $17.49 or something like that.
I'd buy that.
It's
for that big of a buck. That's pretty good.
That's the second Venom. It's the Let There Be Carnage Venom.
Yeah, I see that on the back. That looks cool.
It's got a couple of heads, and he's got some other things. I don't know what the hell. Looks like the little head comes around the neck type thing.
Yeah.
But he's all black. You really can't see him that good.
Yeah, they're hard to like photograph or see the detail on.
I'm digging the tongue. I'm digging the little tongue guy there.
That's a good looking figure though for what it is.
The only
I have a Venom, so I was like, fuck, I'm getting him.
Yeah. The only I guess critique someone I heard people say is there's no waist articulate, you can't turn his waist. He just has the ab crunch, but he doesn't have a waist twist.
Yeah, Here, I can see that from here.
Does he or doesn't?
Yeah, no, he doesn't. I don't see a cut.
Yeah.
He's got the ab crunch though, so they
Yeah.
got him. You know, that's where I think they wasted it. They went for the ab crunch. But to be honest with you, he ain't gonna be fucking doing too much. It's just standing there hurting.
Yeah. The only Venom I got was that 2-pack one where he comes with the big wings.
Oh, is that a good one?
It's okay. I mean, it's all right. I mean,
What is like? I know with the other Marvel retro carded Venom that they just did, it doesn't really have very good like neck articulation, so you can't put him in like the like haunched kind of pose. Like is the one you have pretty decent, though?
I think it still has the same kind of issue.
Yeah.
It's more of a big body kind of thing.
It looked
but
cool. I've seen it.
Yeah, a lot of people use those wings to replace the Nemesis Immortal wings, just because it gave it that bigger bat look
Sure.
instead of the little wings. But they're not as articulate as the ones that he came with.
The only other thing I got was this Bianca Belair.
Oh,
They had it.
the EST.
They got a whole bunch of these damn figs on sale for $11.49 at Target.
Yeah.
And then half the cost when they get moved to Ross.
The sad part is I haven't seen the whole wave was there. They had Hulk. Man, let me tell y'all, man. I understand what Hulk Hogan did for wrestling. All right, I ain't got no problem with what he did for wrestling. Okay, but he's washed up. He done said some bad things, and they keep putting freaking his ass out, man. He's taking other wrestlers' spots, man. I want
Because he's still their money maker, man.
I mean, last year I think he had like 6 or 7 fucking figures come out. I'm like, really? But yeah, this whole wave was there, and until like maybe a week and a half ago, I'd never even seen these figs at all. Here they come showing up in Target, and then like I literally saw. I mean, I just put a short out like 3 days ago on her, where I saw her for the first time.
Yeah.
And then today I go back. I leave her. Kaz didn't want her. He was like, I already got one. He already had her, so it's like he didn't want her, and she's on sale for fucking $11.49. I'm like, I just saw you show up like the other day, like literally, like just show the fuck up. It's got to be shipping shit going on, man. Like
somebody internally is just putting that shit on sale for the fuck of it. Like,
yeah,
I couldn't believe it, man. But I ain't gonna lie, man. Target is fucking like it's fucking sale city right now on every fucking thing. Except the NECA shit and all that, but
does that ever go on sale? Like, I know you found, but like the NECA. No, yeah.
In Walmart, yes.
They don't have, but Target, no.
Yeah, Target, man. I ain't never seen none of the NECA shit. Like, the turtle stuff, maybe the smaller turtle figures that come in the white boxes. You might catch them. You might catch them. But the big guys, you're not gonna catch none of that shit on clearance. And fuck, man, no, them motherfuckers will let that shit burn before they.
Their selection is just so much better too.
Yeah, that collector's area that they put them in Target hardly gets sales in my area.
Yeah,
man, that stuff, man, it's like a time capsule for me, man. It's so bad that when something new shows up, I actually can see it. I'm like, oh, that doesn't belong. I'm like, it's so easy to see it now, man. I'm like, man, I seen, man, Homer fucking phone been there for like a year now. Homer's phone. Moe's phone, my bad, Moe's phone.
And I have not yet seen the evil Krusty doll, and I just want to see that damn thing in person.
I've seen it once in a fucking GameStop. Not in Target. I saw it in GameStop. I'm like, what
there you go.
I'm like, what are you doing?
I bought the phone because I'm a huge Simpson fan, but not even to see the Krusty doll. I'm like, damn it.
I never saw like the Joker mobile. Never saw that come through. That animated series Joker Mobile. Never saw it.
Yeah.
Saw the animated series Batmobile come through. Saw that one come. Man, I can't believe that thing, man. They sold. Man.
I saw
They weren't
it
bad.
was a box. I'm not even kidding you. It was a box. It was huge. And it was in McFarlane. I think it was from the Batman like 89, but it was a Batwing. And it was like a
yeah.
I didn't see it out of the box. They still didn't take it out of the actual shipping box, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, holy shit, this thing is huge.
Yeah. That thing, yeah. I forgot what they wanted for that. I forgot what they wanted for that.
Wasn't it like 150?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was not bad.
For the size of it, that's monstrous.
200 at least. McFarlane be doing it, man. He don't overcharge. He don't overcharge for those vehicles. I don't know if the vehicles are worth a damn. I never had. The only McFarlane vehicle I got is a Batman bike, but I haven't even took it out yet. But I've been anxiously waiting to open that motherfucker. I got somebody I want to put on him. But other than that, I don't know how his vehicles hold up or what they look like. Truly on the inside, but he doesn't overcharge for them. Not, I could easily see Hasbro and G.I. Joe. Oh, nah, man. Fucking Batmobile. Fuck that. 89 Batmobile, Michael Keaton, $400.
That's your ass. Like,
I have working lights now and all this shit. It will come with a Batman, but they'll be like $400.
That's crazy. And there's people out there that would buy that too, for sure.
Fuck yeah, they would buy. Man, shit, yeah. They'll buy
like those Hot Toys, man. The Hot Toys are radical as hell, but the prices on that, I could never.
Never get out of the Hot Toys game. I used to have them all like lined up there and sold them all off. I still got one left, but
they're
cool. I definitely give them credit.
Got it broken in half. It's gonna be two.
Look awesome.
2 half blunts. Sorry.
Do you guys sort out the Patreon?
Yeah. We got it. I'm sorry.
We talk about all kind of shit. We was talking about our kids, really.
Yeah.
We got 100 kids between us two.
We got 100.
What?
I mean, like on some real shit. Between us two, we have 12 kids. So between me and Kaz, we have 12 kids.
I got 7. You got 6? 5?
I got 5.
5. Excuse me. I got 7. He's got 5. Right. Yep. 7 children.
Wow.
Yeah. So
8 technically for me. I got a stepson that's 34. I think it's 34 right now. Yeah.
How many kids does Tara have, Bruce?
0.
2.
Tara has 2 kids?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I'm tripping.
So is that part of your number?
No. Tara's my good friend.
She's
family, y'all. She's family.
She's cool as hell.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her in the chat on the show lately.
She be working, man.
She be working her ass
She's
off,
the manager
man.
at a movie theater here, so like.
Hey, there you go.
I talked to her last night, but like everything that her and I talk about aren't like extreme stuff.
It's Patreon shit.
Yeah.
Not even Patreon. That's
She gets the coolest posters.
Between
us. Whatever that means.
I used to get all the posters back in the day. My aunt owned a video store. Got all of. I used to have all of them every time. Get all the movies. She would record movies on VHS tapes when she,
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm with you, Billy. Fuck Hulk Hogan outside the ring.
Oh, brother.
He's a clown. Hulk Hogan is a clown outside the ring. He actually believes that he is that figure.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's cringy as fuck.
Uh-huh.
I don't care who he supports or whatever. What he does is cringe. The thing that he's doing outside the ring is cringe as hell. Cringe. For either side, it would be cringe. He's just cringe. He doesn't understand it. Like, I think so much of his identity is the Hulkster.
Yeah.
He just doesn't understand.
He's
But
lost. He don't
it
know
is
who he
crazy.
is
But
anymore.
as far as the ring, Hulk Hogan, man, he's the man.
He is. He's
That's
great.
all he has, so he can't let it go.
Yeah.
Ric Flair's got
It's a character. It's a character.
Yep.
Just like Ric Flair, a lot of times you don't hear about from a lot of wrestlers because they understood that it's just a character.
Yeah.
But people like The Rock. The Rock, he took his character too far.
To Hollywood.
It's
Yeah.
horrible. I don't want to see
Yeah.
nothing. When I see that The Rock is in a film, it makes me not want to see it. You take it too far. You think you're bigger than what you really are. The majority of people don't give a fuck about wrestling. I'm sorry, the people that love wrestling, that's cool.
Skirt.
But it's not the majority of people.
Right.
It's the majority of people that don't care, don't give two shits about wrestling, and then another part of that majority thinks that wrestling's lame. I just think I don't think wrestling is lame. I'm the part that it's not that. But the fact that you think you can come from the wrestling world and you think you're just this big celebrity that eclipses you ruin Black Adam. You ruin Black Adam for the movie companies. You ruin that for them, thinking that you're a bigger celebrity than what you are. Just because you're in all these Fast and the Furious movies that deviated from street racing, you think just because people wanted to see you in that, like nobody wants to see you, nobody wants to see Kevin Hart. You motherfuckers think you are so much bigger than what you are. Black Adam. What about Adam? What about him? You ruined so much good things by trying to be such a celebrity that no one gives a fuck about. I hate that about The Rock.
See, that's why I didn't watch the Shazam 2 movie, because with knowing that The Rock didn't want Shazam in the Black Adam movie and shit like that, it's like, well, now you're making me you're making me not want to invest in the movies that I actually like, and that sucks. You're
letting your ego feel like you're bigger than the actual comic universe that nobody even cares.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're putting too much into yourself. You're thinking that we want to see you. No, we want to see a good movie.
Well, there's talk. I didn't watch the video
because I don't know if it's because he bullies his way in or
I think that's what it is.
Just like
we want to see a good movie.
Name attached because they think it's gonna bring them so much money, but if they just look at what he's done, it's not really gonna be like what everyone else was chasing, that Marvel, $1 billion like movie.
I mean, outside of the Fast and the Furious movies, what good movie did The Rock do? You think you're
okay? Hold on, I'll answer that. The Rundown was pretty good.
He's done some good movies,
man,
but
Walking Tall was good. Faster was pretty good. That's about it.
Ain't that?
That's the one with the bar owner shit.
Oh, yeah. Walk Hard is the other shit I'm thinking about. Never mind. I'm thinking about Dewey Cox.
Dewey Cox is good. Walk hard down lonely road.
These motherfuckers get so big, they think that they're bigger than the franchise.
Well, I just saw a headline that there's rumor that The Rock is in talks to be Apocalypse now.
Oh. Well, they ruined that. They ruined that, right?
Well, wait a minute.
Wasn't the other dude that played Moon Knight Apocalypse?
Yeah, but now it's under Disney, so they're gonna recast.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because no one watched Moon Knight, so it doesn't matter.
Hey, hold on, wait.
You need to go watch Moon Knight.
You watch your mouth.
Ace is running. Ace is running.
Where is it?
Hold on, wait.
With Diddy oil dripping off his buttock, he's running through the house to show some damn Moon Knight stuff.
He said, "Oh no! I've got Moon Knight. Moon Knight."
I love Moon Knight. I ain't even gonna lie. Steal everything.
Oh, his internet would mess up.
Big fan.
That's the show.
Did it break out?
Yeah.
Something happened.
Hey,
it broke out. There you go.
What is that? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the TV show.
You got it on DVD?
Hell yeah.
Oh, you tripping?
Damn, brother.
You pay for a DVD.
You tripping?
You pay for a DVD. I don't even give a fuck what it is. I don't care if it's goddamn the Holy Bible on DVD. It doesn't even matter.
Bro, I pay for
DVD.
toys. I paid for toys. I'm gonna pay for DVDs.
You tripping? The DVD is
said the Holy
that's
Bible.
not the same thing. A DVD and a toy are two different things.
I haven't bought DVDs in about 5-6 years.
Oh my god, that's trash. Aces. Oh man.
All that wasted space.
Think of all the toys he can have, y'all.
I know all the action figures that can fit right there.
Aces places. Oh, you giving me bubble guts looking at all.
Wait a minute, hold on. There's movies in there.
Oh,
No.
there's more. Holy
Don't
shit.
tell me you have a DVD player to play that shit on.
Yeah, of course he
That's
does.
nostalgia. No.
Bruh.
No.
Uh-oh.
I've got
Brother's house. He's got a 63-inch flat screen TV, one of the old school big joints.
Don't you
I've
do
got two Blu-ray players. I got two Blu-ray players in a box just for when they all start to die.
Wow.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No. Your
What am
TV
I gonna do? What do I do though if the internet crashes and Skynet takes over?
Hey, so you have so he has the red. He
got a point though.
No, he don't have no goddamn point.
You have something
A
to
little
watch.
bit.
He has the red, yellow, white, green, and the blue cords. He's got.
I do.
I bet.
He got that F video. He got that F video.
That's not even the goddamn HDMI.
He got
No, that's not even the full. That's 480.
you need
This is for my Super Nintendo.
He need that F video. He need that F video.
It's supposed to be 5, the red, green, and the blue.
No.
The red, green, and yellow. You're supposed to have the composite.
And he
tape.
got
If the internet goes down, the power's probably going to go down.
He got the octopus.
I got a bunch.
Oh, you
I got a bunch of cords.
Man, if the power go out and the internet go out, then you got a whole bunch of problems.
Adam
Hey,
22.
but if the power goes out, we have generators. Some of us have solar means. Some of us have solar means, or we have knowledge to convert solar means into power for us. Like if shit hit the fan, we could come up with some solar. Like
I want to be watching on DVDs.
Well, if the shit hits the fan, I'm probably prioritizing like doing that kind of stuff, not at the top of the list. I'm probably gonna try to survive.
So Bruce wants to watch a DVD when the power goes out. So he's got
No, I don't.
on that bitch.
No, I ain't watching no DVD.
TV run so he can watch the damn.
I don't know. I don't have a DVD player, so I'm not watching no
you got
DVD.
DVDs though. You have.
I'm sending you one.
You have a
I'm sending you one.
There was this one guy that like gave you a bajillion.
I didn't want them.
If you have a PlayStation or Xbox or a computer,
I'm on PC.
of course.
I'm on PC. I'm
I
on
got
PC.
all that stuff too.
I'm on PC. We don't do DVDs.
PC gamer.
We don't do DVDs on the
PC
PC.
gaming is the
We
best.
just download the stuff. If it's not already on the hard drive, then it wasn't worth watching.
I
don't
gotta
need
hold it or it's not real.
They don't even need to make DVDs no more.
If it ain't, if it ain't,
Stop. Think of all the turtles in the ocean that are swimming with these DVD pieces around their necks because of the pollution from plastic.
No, not the DVD ring.
They make the little things that hold 6-packs together, the little plastic rings. They make it from melted, recycled DVDs. Stop. Don't buy it.
at least they recycle it.
No, they don't need to be recycled. DVDs. Don't you do
Gotta
it?
do something with all the trash out there.
You're standing in a damn.
Come on, I got Soul Plane on DVD. Come on.
No, I never seen that. I can't. I can't. Even,
That was before his time.
it's not before my time. It's just. I can't.
It's not a good movie.
It's
Hey,
not.
you know what I was just thinking? That
It
Walmart
sets us back.
Walmart has CDRs, DVDRs, DVD-R DLs, or DVD
Yeah.
plus DLs. How many years have those been sitting in there that haven't been clearanced yet?
Oh, he ain't lying. Hey, they just moved them all to the photography section. They moved them all to the photography.
How come those things don't show up at Ross?
Who the fuck
Yeah.
buying a DVD-R plus
Nobody.
RDL? Ain't nobody Berman 360 games no more. That shit over.
Damn, you're right. They all over in the camera section that no one goes to where they
At the
used to
same price.
develop
They're
film.
still at the same price, kind of.
Damn.
After 10 years later, they're still the same price. This shit's crazy.
Man.
Damn.
Yeah. You couldn't do the
DVD.
Memorex. You couldn't do the Memorex DVD-R plus DVD plus RDLs. You had to do verbatim. It had to be verbatim for the 360. Yep.
I mean, the fitting name.
Had to be verbatim, exact. That was the only one that caught the security key. That was the only one that caught the security key for the 360 game.
Yeah, fuck that Soul Plane. I've never seen. I can't watch it. I don't like watching
Snoop
movies
was
like
in
that.
it. Snoop
Tom
was in
Hart was in it.
I'm not even going to tell y'all what I call
Kevin
those
Hart
movies,
was in it,
but
wasn't he? Kevin Hart was in it. Yeah.
even
My
bigger
dog.
disappointment. Lane.
The funniest comedian ever. I'm just kidding. I'm talking shit. Right. I'm trolling.
No one thinks Kevin Hart is the funniest.
He's
And
not.
anyone that
He's
does,
not. He's a
you
little
need
guy.
your life evaluated to.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie
Lame.
though. Hey, so Basketball Wives or what it was, the Real
Real
Husbands of Hollywood.
That was funny.
That shit was
show was
hilarious.
fun.
That is the only time I will take a Kevin Hart appearance and say that shit was funny.
I liked him when he first like popped in with his stand up and stuff, and he wasn't a big celebrity yet. Like that.
Man, he didn't really.
I
have
liked
that
him when he
long
was
before
new.
wasn't a big celebrity. He just kind of was big.
He was a plant. He's a plant. So
Didn't he jump over too quickly to where he's at?
Yeah, he kind of was.
Way
You know
too
what?
quick.
I'm not a
Way
conspiracy
too quick.
theory person, but the
Way
thing
quick.
is, he really was not doing like the circuits. Like he just came out and he was just
Wham!
him.
He's here. He's here.
He might have been a product of the Diddler Party.
Oh, he's something. He's a product of something, but he wasn't. He never was a. He was never. Hey, no one ever introduced him as up and coming comedian that has made such and such a Laugh Factory and the Comedy Club and the such and such. He was never introduced as that.
He came out of nowhere.
It was
like,
just he was big the whole time.
They never paid attention to it like that.
Hey, but the Real Husbands of Hollywood, that shit was hilarious. With him, Chocolate Dropper.
Yeah, I mean
they doing the what was it? The freestyle, the battle, what they called it? All of them got on the shit. It was Nick Cannon and Boris and shit. Even Robin Thicke was on the show. Robin Thicke,
Real Husbands of Hollywood.
The rap shit they did.
That was a part of that show, though.
Yeah.
I mean, Kevin Hart came up out of nowhere, just like Dane Cook disappeared into obscurity. Like Dane Cook was there. Hey, Dane Cook got big quick, and then he was just gone immediately. And then like all of a sudden, there's like a lull. You have like Carlos Mencia, and then you have people which are not funny to me. Carlos Mencia is lame. You had George Lopez, which is lame. You had a bunch of lame ass comedians. And then all of a sudden, you have.
Do you hate Dane Cook? Do you hate Dane Cook?
I like Dane Cook when he first came out. He was funny. He was funny, but then he disappeared.
It was short-lived.
Yeah,
it wouldn't work today. It wouldn't work today, but for the time, I thought he was funny. He had this whole bit about Optimus Prime and this grape jelly.
What was this? His signal, right?
He had this bit about. He had this bit about him and his girlfriend in the supermarket with some grape jelly, and it ended with like Optimus Prime fucking killing her. It was a funny bit that was like that he ever did. And then after that, it was just really, we got a bunch of bad comedians. We got those Seth Rogen and other Rogen and all those other Seth dudes, the fat dudes that were the funny fat dudes with curly hair became a thing. And then we got We got the Knocked Up movies. We got the fucking
Knocked Up.
yeah. We got the Hangover movies. All those movies like that with Jesse Eisenberg and the one with the
Michael
little
Cera.
kid. Yeah, Michael Cera. Yeah, that's who I'm thinking. Yep, him. We got all those movies. Those like they were sort of edgy, and Pineapple Express, which I didn't think was that funny, but some people thought that was like the ultimate movie. And you get This Is the End, which was actually funny. You got
that movie's very funny.
And then you had movies like 40-Year-Old Virgin, and even the family friendly edgy movies like Bruce Almighty.
Yeah.
Other Bruce Almighty. Like, it was just a weird time in comedy where it was a transition from like the actual funny people to the really not that great funny people, but they had some really good things. And then it was just like Hollywood took over comedy in this weird way with all their little weird movies. And then you get like newer comics.
Crazy.
Well, everyone got scared of the cancel culture too, so they kind of backed off.
And it was never. We didn't have the roast.
I'm not gonna do it.
I don't know, man. I don't even know if cancel culture
That shit clean right
hurt
there.
comedy.
That shit's clean right there.
I think that there was just a lot of corny shit
until
out
I'm
there.
sober.
Well, I think it held back a lot of them when that started hitting because they were afraid they were going to get taken out with it too, whether they were talking about women or
a lot of comics getting busted for doing weird shit.
Yeah.
Like,
who's a comedian now? Say like in the 80s, you had your Bill Murrays with your Harold Ramises making Stripes and stuff like that. And then in the 90s,
Billy.
shit.
Eddie Murphy.
Right, yeah, and then you had. So who now would be a comedian that you would want or think could headline a movie to where it would be like, yeah, that would be harken back to what old comedies used to be?
None.
Nobody. There's nobody.
Okay.
Nobody. Damn.
Because I think
That's hard to say.
celebrity fatigue has set in like 2 years ago. That's why people don't care about celebrities no more. That's why you can't even name one person that when you hear their name that's being headlined in a movie, you're like, oh, well, that's a such and such movie. I'm gonna go see that shit. There's none of that. People don't even care about celebrities no more. They have celebrity fatigue. Like, what's one name where you're like, oh, I hear that name, I know I'm about to go see that movie. It's not even that anymore. It's more about.
I'm saying I'm gonna throw this name out there only because it's super recent and it's only something. But Anthony Mackie, honestly, and that I like a lot of his stuff. And I did go to see Captain America because it is just in my wheelhouse of shit I would want to see anyways. But
How'd you like it, man?
Hold on. Did you watch that Creature movie that he was in last year? It was called Above Elevation.
No, I didn't even hear about that one.
There's a movie called Elevation that came out last year about with Anthony Mackie in it. It was about below a certain elevation, these aliens and these weird creatures live. But if you live like above this elevation, they couldn't go above that elevation for some reason. But like all the hospital supplies are below the mountains, so they had to make this special trip. Yeah, it was a really good movie. It's called Elevation.
Fun.
It was a fun movie. It wasn't trying to be something more than it was. It's a stupid creature film, and I hate creature movies, but my homegirl Pterodactyl, she was working, and I was like, "What you up to?" She was like, "Shit, nothing." She was like, "Come watch a movie." So I went up there,
okay,
and it was a good movie. I gave it a 7 out of 10 for what it was. Like, it's good.
Rotten Tomatoes has it at 55%.
Huh?
Rotten Tomatoes has it at 55%.
Yeah, and I agree. I agree with that. I would say it's just above average, and I see if you don't go. Hey, you just have to go into it understanding it's just like a fun creature film that there's a lot of stupid plot hole things that happen in it, but the movie doesn't try to explain plot holes, and it just keeps moving forward until it's over. And then once you watch it, you're like, okay, that wasn't that bad.
I like that. Came out in November last year.
Yeah, that's how I felt with Captain America. It just kept going. There was no spot where I'm like, all right, come on, let's get this going. It It got to the point. It got over with, and I give that movie like just a solid 8.
No.
Really?
Yeah, only because I like comic book
Beyonce is an 8.
movies.
Beyonce is an 8.
He said Beyonce is an 8.
Beyonce is an 8. I'm saying.
He said.
I think she's lower.
Okay. I mean, okay. So
No,
hold on.
what's the name? The other one, Kelly
Rowland.
Kelly Rowland is an 8.
9.
Kelly Rowland is
Kelly
8.
Rowland is a 10.
8. No,
10.
10. 9.5.
Okay, all right. Ace
10.
says 10. All right. Okay.
10.
Cool.
She's a 10.
Hold on. Ace's places.
I'm trying to be reasonable. I was giving an 8 because I didn't want nobody to fight with me.
I'm just saying you're being a little bit too liberal with the and I don't mean it in a political way. I mean when I say liberal, you're being a little too
liberal.
forgiving. I feel with the 8 out of 10 on the Hulk. Because think about it, we had Dune Part 2 come out last year. Do you remember what a masterpiece that movie was? Did you watch it?
No, because I didn't see it.
It was a masterpiece. It
like
was
the
a
first
10 out of
one.
10. No,
Okay.
this one is better than the first one.
And that's okay, but the reason I give comic book movies specifically a little bit higher than like an actual film is just because that's what my genre is. So it tickles my fancy a little bit more.
I get you. You give it the bell curve. It's a comic book bell curve. I get it.
That's all.
For
not
you're
knowing
saying
what
for a
the
comic,
story was.
you're
I
saying for a
would've-
Marvel movie, it was an 8, like a Ubisoft 7.
Compared to what we've been getting in the last handful of years, yes. Yes.
Right. It is like a Ubisoft 7, right? We all know their games are going to be decent, but it's always the same exact thing.
Final Fantasy.
It's just a different skin.
Final Fantasy.
100%.
No, Far Cry, the goddamn the Avatar game, all their games are the same. Ubisoft, the Ubisoft 7 is like, okay, if there's nothing out, I'm gonna play it.
Ubisoft didn't have nothing to do with Halo, did they?
No, you would almost think that they could have. No, that was
Bungie.
Bungie to Microsoft.
Yeah.
Now Microsoft owns it.
Yeah, those first Halo games were legit. I loved playing those.
Those are the best.
Dude, in the second one, when you got to dual wield the pistols and stuff, it was nothing like it.
We came up through a real epic gaming history.
I like all the Halo games. All of them, they were interesting. I like the ring, the little Halo, the rings around planets that can destroy shit or whatever you want to say.
I did like number 3 when they introduced the kill sessions where you just get the waves of the creatures coming at you or whatever, and you just got to try and survive it all. I thought that was fun.
the flood. You talking about the flood?
No,
it's just a game type.
In the third Halo, it was an online or like a co-op thing, and you can join with your friends or just and then like have these waves start coming at you, and you just have to survive through them and see how high up you
come
can
out
go.
one of the modes.
Oh, survival.
Yeah.
Survival shit type shit.
All right. You know what?
Cool.
Though? You know what though? I want to say fuck all them games that y'all talking about because what about that Left 4 Dead? The multiplayer.
Number
Left 4
one.
Dead. Yes.
But not the last one. That was the most horrible.
No, they only made one.
No,
they made 2.
They made 2 Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
No,
it was good.
They made 3.
So 1 and 2, right? The first one, the first one.
You might be talking about Dead Island,
where it's all at night, all the maps, and you get those big weird creatures coming at you. Then the second one.
No. You're talking about Dead Island. You're talking about Dead Island.
No. Left 4 Dead, the red hand.
Yes.
The multiplayer.
Yes.
No.
It was multiplayer. There were 4.
You could play up to 4, yes. But they did a second one where it had like daytime maps.
Yes.
That was okay. It was similar. It was different, with the different maps. The third one, which was like a reboot.
Okay. First one was okay.
It's trash.
I didn't know there was a third one.
I didn't know either.
I didn't either. Not a third one. I knew there was.
It kind of goes to the Dead Island style where your weapons got to be fixed and at this you know. And
Oh no, I want fast paced, nonstop fucking zombies are just coming and you're just running and gunning.
That is the
last of days. Was it last of days?
Fuck that one too.
Really?
I've been playing.
Wasn't it? Last of days was the one where they were flooding at you. It was
I've been playing Dying Light.
Ooh, Dying Light was a good one.
Yeah,
that is. I got it for $3 on Xbox Marketplace or whatever.
Yeah, Dying Light was a good one.
Man.
Chainsaw Katana was my favorite
where you have to, like, after you use a melee weapon, you gotta like throw it away or fix it or something.
You can repair it.
I don't want to be doing that shit when I'm playing.
It does suck, but
last of days had a like,
when you get your groove, it's really cool. When you get a groove, it's good.
You're talking about Dead. Oh, there was like 3 or 4.
Dead Rising.
Dead Rising, yes.
No,
that was another one I hated because of those things.
I love Dead Rising.
Dead Rising was epic, man. Come on.
What was Dead Rising?
You just had to really appreciate the game and play it your way. I didn't do none of the missions. I always let the daughter die.
You could say, yep. Fuck them.
Yeah,
I remember that one.
I did like some of the scenes where you had to, like, when you're going into the mall and doing stuff.
No. Dead Rising.
Yeah.
You could save people. You could save.
Were you the photographer?
Yes.
Right.
You're Frank West. You're Frank West.
You're Frank. Yes.
Non-famous photographer and journalist Frank West.
Yeah, dude. Dead Rising. I couldn't think of what the hell that game was.
Dead Rising was fun, but you know what? I always said, fuck getting the Zombrex for Katie. That was your daughter's name. I never got the. I always let her turn. I don't give a fuck. That way you could play the game and still do all the missions without being on a timer the whole goddamn time. That Zombrex shit was insane. Fuck that, man. I want to enjoy them all.
I get her a cure already.
I'm trying to wear every outfit. Yes. Every outfit I'm trying to put on. Every fucking thing I'm trying to get. Like, Dead Rising was one of those where I treated it like it's my everyday life. So I'm like,
looting the mall, man. What?
Looting them all. Yep,
right. It's the whole mall. And then outside of there's neighborhoods. That's the whole thing. Like, outside of the mall, there was neighborhoods. Like, I'm not leaving.
Being too massive. Like,
I'm not leaving. Yeah, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving this place till I have looted every single building in the fucking game. That's how I play.
Have you played this one?
Everybody done. Everybody died the way you playing. Everybody dies the way you playing.
I beat it. I beat that version.
He ain't saved nobody.
Yeah, this is a good one.
You die at the end though.
He's the last.
Oh, spoiler alert!
Oh damn, my bad.
No, I'm just saying that for everybody else.
No, you can come
spoiler
back.
alert on a game that's 20 years old, y'all.
You do come back as like
spoiler alert.
You can come back as like a ghost, and then you get different little things, man. Like,
really?
Yes, at the end. You can,
I didn't beat it.
yes,
I never beat it.
Like, that was a good one.
Wow.
And I hated it. The first like 5 times I tried to play it, I did hate it. But then once I realized that I'm gonna just play it the way I would if I was in real life.
Did you like the first Red Dead Redemption?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Masterpiece.
Hell yeah.
Wait. Did you guys ever play? Did you ever play the original Red Dead Revolver?
Yes, Red Dead Revolver. Yep.
These are my people.
Going through the saloon, going through that little town in the saloon.
Yes.
Yep.
All of them. 1, 2, 3. Anything Red Dead is masterpiece.
Yes, Red Dead Revolver was it. Yes.
Yes, sir.
It wasn't. You know what though?
Man,
I didn't play.
I'm gonna fuck around and play Red Dead Redemption again just for the fuck of it, dog.
I break it.
Man, hey, I love riding.
There's Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Man, the new
There's Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Red Dead Redemption, though, dog.
Dragon's Dogma 2. Like, there's so many other games to get lost in.
Hey, tomorrow, y'all, I'm gonna hop on a horse and ride out in Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
I get on that war horse, man. That one that got them flaming hooves.
Yes.
Yes, that's one of the horsemen of the apocalypse. You got to collect all those legendary horses.
Yep.
And then there's Bigfoot.
Yes. Hey, that whole story was so sad too.
Woo, that was good.
Like, and he's like, I'm the last one. Go ahead and kill me. I'm the last one anyways. And I killed him.
I killed him too.
I killed him.
Because he was the last
Everybody
one.
Killed him.
It was, though. He was the last, man.
You shouldn't have told me that.
right? You shouldn't have told me that.
Did you guys used to play PC games?
I'm
No.
a PC gamer. I'm a PC gamer. I'm one of the ones that look down on console gamers. I am.
Did you,
Don't say it like
did you
that.
ever play Soldier of Fortune 2?
No, I don't like military.
What about Max Payne?
Max Payne's good.
A little bit.
It was fun with the bullet time. That was like
Yeah, bullet time was cool.
Bullet time.
I like the bullet time better in Dead to Rights.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
He doesn't usually like shooter games, really. Like
The
he's good in them, but he didn't really.
How far back did you start playing PC game? Like what's the oldest game you played?
The oldest game would probably be either Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Oh
The very
man.
first one. The very first one, which is a masterpiece that I can play at any time. I can break out Roller Coaster Tycoon, the original one, and play it for a quadrillion. There's probably no game on this earth that I have played. I've put thousands of hours into Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I still have not put close to as many as I have in Roller Coaster Tycoon, the first one. I can play that for hours. Or SimCity. The first SimCity, fucking classic. SimCity 2000, The Sims, I have put quadrillion hours into those. It's insane.
Hey Frank, the oldest PC game I've ever played, legit, Oregon fucking Trail.
Ooh, that one.
Wow, that's old.
No.
That's old.
Hey,
Five
shooting.
and a quarter.
Hey, you have died of dysentery. Hey, trying to shoot one of those bears so you can have enough meat.
I
Depending on. Hey,
I didn't have
starting
the
off
patience
with
to play that game, even though that was like one of the first I played.
Hold on. Did
Star-
any of y'all remember Dino Park Tycoon? That was one of the original good Dino Park Tycoon. It's one of those free games that you can play on the internet now.
I did roller coaster.
Oh man, no, Dino
Yeah.
Park Tycoon is older. It's from the
Roller coasters.
It's from the Stone Age.
SimCity 2000, SimCity, Sims 1, 2,
Ant
3,
Simulator. Ant Simulator
Ant
was a good
Simulator.
one.
Sim Earth.
Some of my for first person shooter games was
There was one called You Could Be God. There was a game where you could be God. You could shake the planet.
Shooter.
Remember you talking about it?
It was on the
shit. What the hell? It was Quake and Quake 2,
Batman.
and then Tribes, and then Tribes 2, then Soldier of Fortune 2. Then I went to the Xbox 360, and then it's been everything from there. But that was like my
Donkey Kong
No.
Country.
You know what I was pissed off about, Frank, though? The worst thing that I ever heard
Hey, I got all this shit on the Switch.
was when
On Nintendo Switch, I got all that.
Classics, man. I got the classic.
Hell yeah.
the thing I hated the most was when the people that made the Lion King game and the Aladdin game and shit, where they made it extra hard on purpose.
Yeah,
Because those were the hardest games on the motherfucking. Hey man, the Lion King
Aladdin
game
was hard.
on the Genesis.
Yes, but they admitted
Lion King on the
they
Genesis.
admitted that they made it hard like that on purpose. But when you play in a game, it's like I can play all these fucking games and I cannot beat the Lion King. This shit is insanely hard.
Hey, Ninja Gaiden did the same
Hey,
thing.
my Sega Genesis,
thing.
those RPG games that I had, holy crap.
They made it extra hard.
You had no internet to tell you what to do.
Extra hard. It was like in their trademark because they had they said they did the original Ninja Gaiden hard. They made it where it would be hard for people.
Hold on. Hey, Ace's Places. Do you have the best okay, in my opinion, the best RPG that was on the Super Nintendo? Secret of Mana. Secret of Mana.
Yeah.
No, but my friend might, honestly. He's got a huge collection, bigger than I do. He might have that. He's got, man,
they redid it. They've redone it.
He's got, this is the best game that I have personally on the Super Nintendo. I mean,
Zelda.
Killer Instinct. Ultra.
SimCity.
no, I keep this one separate because it is.
I have Killer Instinct. on the Super Nintendo, actually. Yep.
From what I was told, it's a rare. The copy that I have is rare, not the game, but the copy.
E.T.
No.
Phone home.
Mm.
Oh,
Carnage.
Carnage. Okay.
And it's a red cartridge.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh shit.
This is based on the Carnage's appearance in Spider-Man. It's literally like played out just like a comic book. And you play as Spider-Man and Venom, and you're fighting Carnage, Shriek, Scream, Agony, a whole bunch of other symbiotes and stuff like that. Hobgoblin, Demon Goblin, Doppelganger, a bunch of villains and shit like that. It's a really, really good game. But this is my best one, just from what I was told what it is.
Queen Bee Red Dead has been
Hey,
beaten
that's
probably
clean, man. That's
3-4 times in the zombie version.
But yeah, Bruce, there's certain like game developers that will just screw with you because they want people to be frustrated.
Yeah.
Oh,
but,
for sure.
but as a kid, man, those were the hardest games, man. But then I actually read where they were admitting, I was like, man, and it makes sense. I believe it because that shit. Some of those games were insanely fucking hard. That's goddamn Lion King and Aladdin, man. That was.
But at least with
I don't know which one was
there's
harder.
still a way to do it. But like games like Dark Souls or Dark Souls or whatever.
Oh man,
those are impossible.
I'll start running
in Elden Ring. But you know what?
It's like this bullshit.
Elden Ring is one of those games, but I loved Elden Ring.
Yeah, no thanks. I'll take another game that they say is super hard and be okay with it.
Dude, the
Elden Ring was like insanely fucking hard.
Yeah, it's made by the same people, right? For like the Dark Souls stuff for Elden Ring.
Hey, man, Dark Souls was fucking insanely hard, man.
Dude, the basic the basic start off bad guys are like impossible.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I
you run by them, everybody. You run by.
And I'm like, I'm taking this game back.
Yeah. because like when I play a game now, if I have to cuss at it more than a couple of times, then it's not for me to play. I play games for enjoyment. So like games like Elden Ring, I played Elden Ring, and it's one of the most beautiful games I've ever played, the most detailed and the coolest fucking games I've ever played. But man, it's insanely hard. And anyone that has the only reason I was able to even enjoy the beauty of it is because like I Wii modded it. So I modded all my stats that way. Like I would have like God mode and shit. So I was just going through, but even on God mode, when I fought some of the bosses, I was like, I felt like he was about to kill me still. Like those games, I'm like, I'm on God mode, and I'm like, I'm wondering if God mode is actually working on this shit. Because like, bro, the shit yes.
Yeah. That's why I think the only game I have on my PC now is just World of Warcraft. And then my Xbox, which I haven't turned on in probably like 6 or 8 months. Kind of getting to that point where I want to go turn it on and see what's out there. I don't know what's on in the game world these days other than
well, folks, I think I'm gonna be calling it an evening here. We're a little past 2:15 in the morning.
Damn. 3 days in a row.
Hell yeah.
Going strong.
Well, thanks for inviting me on again.
Yes, thank you.
Anytime. Bruce and Kaz, I definitely appreciate them coming. I know they were trying to do their own thing, and I think I screwed that up.
Oh.
But I didn't think it was gonna work. I was like, I don't think this is gonna work. And then Kaz was like, it ain't working. And I was like, oh damn.
You guys have a good you have a good day off tomorrow.
Oh, zombie man, on the other side of the world, man. Come on now.
Oh shit.
All right, you guys. Everybody have a good night, morning, whatever it is for you guys, and we'll all talk soon.
Yep.
Take
Take
care.
care.
Let me get Bruce on here.
Bruce, have a good one.
Hey, Frank.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Frank.
Yep.
Time to go. What?
Yeah, it's late.
What up, Bruce?
What up?
Oh, good night, sir.
Down for the
Peace
evening.
out, Frank. What?
RoughShod. Night.
Unless y'all gonna have the after party.
No.
No,
I did that with
no.
M3 last night. And I did
Man,
that
I'm
with
about to
M3
go home and eat me a chicken salad sandwich. I made my own homemade mayo yesterday. I cooked some chicken, and then I made homemade mayonnaise. I love mayo, but the homemade is even better. I made homemade mayo, chicken, and then I cut up some onions, and then I had some chives, and I added tomatoes. I like adding tomato to my chicken salad because I love tomatoes. I had tomatoes, cut up tomatoes. Huh?
Later. Yeah, I'm gonna go have me some wasabi almonds before I go to bed.
Some dill. That's what I didn't put in it. I need to put some dill, man. I'm about to, man. Hey, everybody, y'all have a good night.
All right. Chat.
All right. As Bruce, Frank, thanks for stopping by. Everybody else in the chat, thank y'all for hanging out. We love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Y'all watch
That's it. Fuck you. Fuck the bald headed ones.
Sorry, man.
It's gonna be an insurrection. We're gonna take out the bald ones.
Yeah.
The real will be left. What? Virgo went to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, she out. She out. Out.
Out.
Deal.
All right, y'all.
Deal.
Hey, everybody show up Wednesday night on Casuals Toy Collector Channel, 9:30 Wednesday until like.
I know. Zombie Hunter. I know. Zombie Hunter. And I'm starving now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get me a chicken salad sandwich, and I'm gonna put chips in it. I'm gonna put chips in it too. Ooh, ain't no sandwich like one with chips in it. You ever put chips in your sandwich?
I'm making biscuits in the morning. I'm going to sleep right now. Fuck that.
Do you ever put chips in your sandwich?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Vinegar chips, boy, they be good.
I'm weird as hell. Hey,
I be seeing my kids do that. I be like, hell yeah, they know the real.
Hey, I put sour cream chips in a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Damn, no, now you
drug test it. We gonna drug test him, y'all.
All right, I'm ready. Y'all just
hope so.
You gonna find THC and alcohol. That's it.
Yeah.
Sour cream on plain on peanut butter and jelly. Plain chips on peanut butter and jelly. Hell
cream,
yeah.
Sour cream.
Even barbecue.
I know it sounds weird as fuck, but it's good, man.
Hell yeah.
My grandpa taught me that shit, man. I know it sounds super weird.
That's why he's not here. Because
that's why he's not here.
Oh,
because of the sour cream.
Damn.
All right, kids. Y'all have a good one. We'll see y'all later.
You too, Rashad.
I don't want to
bro. Have a good
My
night.
uncle's funeral was this past weekend, but Cass said if I didn't show up to the stream, then I couldn't come.
All right. Take it easy, y'all.
All right, good night, y'all.
My uncle's funeral was this past weekend. Was Saturday.